Hey guys, it's vf.miniatures Battle Reports, and today we're playing a 2000 points game between Anna's Chaos Knights and my brothers Adepta Sororitas. Ilya and Anna, please say hi.
Hi.
And we'll see you guys in the game. I also wanted to do a quick intro because it's a special battle report for me. It's the first one I'm recording with Ilya because he actually has introduced me to the 40k universe in the first place. He taught me everything that I knew, I should say, back in 2017 when the 8th edition started. It sparked my interest, and that's largely why I started the channel in the first place. Now we live in different parts of the world. Me and Anna, as you know, we live in the States, and Ilya and we actually now are filming in Moscow, Russia, so very different, very far away places, but I'm hopeful that hopefully soon Ilya is gonna join me and Anna in the States, and it's gonna be a permanent part of the channel. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas on how we can bring him to the States, please share in the comments because I'd love it.
Work for food.
Yeah, as you can see, he wants to go to us. He wants to live with us very desperately. Yeah. So Anna, this is our first game of Chaos Knights on the channel. Please tell me about your 2000 points roster. I'm really curious.
Yeah, so we have Knight Rampager.
Okay, so the big red angry guy.
Yes, he's like Gallant, but he can
That's-
charge after advance once per game.
Yeah, okay.
My army rule is Harbingers of Dread. Detachment rule is Forged in Terror. So pretty much debuffs for like
Leadership and battle shock.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We also have 5 Huntsman War Dogs. We have 3 Carnivores.
Okay, so huntsmen are like this way.
Yes, and
Carnivores.
we have 3 Brigands.
3 brigands. Okay, that is amazing. And as you can see, the army. This is the new army for the channel. First time playing it on the channel, the Chaos Knights.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Thank you, I appreciate it. I agree. It's the first time, and also we've painted it, as you can see, in the theme of 4 Chaos Gods. So blue guys are Tzeentch, green are the Nurgle, and purple are Slanesh, red are obviously Khorne. So that's kind of the theme that we wanted to pursue here.
Red are communists.
Communists, yeah. As you can see, Ilya knows all about
we're
it.
in Moscow after all.
Yeah, so the theme is very prevalent. So you're gonna see a lot more of this army on the channel relatively soon, as Anna sort of starts to get a hold of how it plays. Obviously, I think you like your Imperial Knights more for now.
Yes.
Do you? Definitely more, but we'll see after this game because she's gonna.
You know?
Yeah, of course. So if you like the look of this army, please check out the links in the description for the vf.miniatures painting studio, because we can paint you pretty much the same army if that's something that you're looking for. So do keep that in mind. And now we'll look at Ilya's roster.
First of all, I'm not Ilias, I'm Ilya.
Apologies. It's just the complication of English language.
So, I'm playing Adepta Sororitas today. Bringers of Flame
Detachment.
Yes.
Very beautiful army, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Yuri helped me with the painting, of course, but
Thank you.
chose all the colors.
I think it was a great idea, and as you'll probably see it later or before you've seen that in the cinematic shots. But some of the sisters are not painted identically, but they all fit together very nicely, and that's Ilya's.
Yeah, and let me show you the big knight, the big Adepta Sororitas.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So here it is.
Oh, look at that beauty. Ilya has painted the knight specifically to match the army.
So again, I'm playing Bringers of Flame Detachment.
Okay.
Of the Adepta
Adopta Sororitas!
I am Adopta Sororitas. Adopt me. I have a unit of Arc of Flagellants for home scoring. It's very cheap and generally a good unit. I use a bit of a different type of model for Arc of Flagellants, but they look almost the same.
Blackstone Fortress guys,
Yeah,
right?
Blackstone Fortress ones.
Okay.
I have 3 units of Paragon Suits. One of them is led by Morvenn Vahl,
This girl?
who is my army leader. I also have a Celestine, my Deep Strike choice. She has her retinue of 2 sisters.
Of course.
I have a unit of Battle Sisters.
Cool.
who are led by both Canoness, who has a Rod of Office, which gives them reroll ones to hit, and also this unit is strengthened by a Hospitaller, who gives them a Feel No Pain roll and also can get them back.
Is it 5+?
Yeah, 5+.
Oh, cool! Awesome.
She gets them back from the dead. I also have a Dominion squad here, which is led by Imagifier. Imagifier gives them 2+ base save and 4+ invulnerable. And also this Dominion squad, they have a Scout special role. Scout, is it Scout or... Yes, so
Dominion, if they can move pre-game, that's Scouts. Okay.
Yeah, so they have a Scout special role, and they will probably go into this Rhino.
Okay.
Right here, I have
Immolator
with Meltus. It will probably go alone. It can turn off cover for the unit or model.
Chaos Knights.
Yeah, which it shoots at. I also have a Castigator, and after it shoots at something, it gives a plus AP.
+1 AP.
Yeah, cool. Against this unit.
For shooting only, right?
I suppose for shooting only, but we should check it.
Okay.
Because I'm also new to this army. And also I have a unit of Sisters Novitiates. They are led by this Monistorm Priest.
I love this guy, he's so cool. I played so many cool games with him in Blackstone Fortress. He looks amazing, this guy.
Yeah, what's cool about them in unison with him, that it gives them Infiltrator's special role. Which lets you place them anywhere on the table.
Tactically.
Well,
9 inches away from the enemy deployments on their enemy units, but essentially anywhere.
Yes. And also they have lots of cool special rules, like they reroll once to hit always, and reroll hits when an enemy is on some objective.
Awesome.
And this guy can give them +1 to wound when he leads them, which is also cool.
As well as the infiltration.
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
Yes, so that's cool.
And he's also very cheap, right? He's like 40 or 50
yeah,
points.
About 40 points.
Wow. Sisters' characters are amazing.
And that's basically it.
Super. Cool. That's a very good roster. I like it. It's very thematic, and I think it's going to be pretty powerful.
It's not that optimal for
it's not 100% optimized.
Yes, it's not for competitive play, but it's quite strong.
But I like, as you can see, the Chaos Knights are also like a first try list. So if we were doing a fully optimized list, we would probably do like Nurglings as well here. Maybe a Beast of Nurgle as well is a very efficient unit.
Maybe some cultists.
Yeah, but we would have to use a different detachment for that. The new one from the Grotmas. But for this one, we'd probably just stick with Nurglings. So yeah, both of these rosters can be a bit more powerful, but I think it's going to be...
Could get
more castigators. Yeah, it's always good. But in general, both of them are pretty good. So thank you very much, Ilya. We have a pretty simple mission set today. So we're playing Mission J, I think, from the Orion Axis mission pack, which is Search and Destroy Deployment. And that's going to be a quarter over here and a quarter over there with a circle in the center. We have the Raise the Batters mission rule, which is benefiting the Chaos Knights more because Ilya only has, I think, 1 or 2 battle line choices, and the Chaos Knights obviously have all the War Dogs in the world. And you're gonna get 1 victory point for every time a battle line unit goes onto a new objective, which is essentially maximum 6 for the game, or 5. Yeah, 5 objectives we have. And Linchpin is a very simple mission, essentially. We get 3 victory points for each objective marker we control if we don't control the home objective. If we do control the home objective in the command phase, we get instead 5 for each of the non-deployment zone ones and 3 for the one in deployment zone. So it benefits if you can hold on to your home objective, which is usually a good thing in games, but for this mission in particular, it's very important. So here's how we deployed, and I'll let our players discuss how they have decided to set up their armies. Anna, you go first.
As you can see, my deployment is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive.
I decided not to hide anything.
Yeah, it's not really...
Pretty much everything is on the line.
It's not really possible to hide your entire army here. I don't think it's really physically possible.
Yes.
So yeah, it's not really worth it. And your rampagers right in the front. Go ahead.
Yes, and 1 brigand will be on the home objective marker.
Okay, awesome.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's why actually we said that we want Nurglings in the list, because...
Yes.
No, not Nurglings, the Beast of Nurgle, because Nurglings, I think they have OC0, but the Beast of Nurgle is perfect for the home objective scoring, I think. So yeah, that is Anna's deployment. Ilya, please.
So I have decided to divide my Battle Sisters squad into 2 squads just to try get raise the banners more. One part is in my emulator
Over
there,
here?
and it's a bit of a tricky choice because it's more of an aggressive way to put my emulator. I could have just
Hidden it more?
Yes, but I decided to try to confuse Anna to try to get.
Anna, sorry, Anna, are you confused?
No.
No, you're not confused.
Yeah, that's why I told you that I tried.
Only tried,
Yeah,
not
just-
succeeded.
I used the specific word for a reason.
Okay.
So I tried to confuse Anna this way, and also I put my another transport with 10 Dominion squad members right
Over
next
here.
to it.
So Rhino.
And so I have a plan to maybe I'll try to move somewhere else. It depends on who will have the first turn. It depends on what
We'll see.
what will Anna do. Also, I have a unit of my infiltrators right here in this building.
So that's the guys with the Ministorm Priest? Or
Yes.
whatever his name is.
Yes, and my Paragons and Morvenn Vahl are here. They are hidden quite well, but maybe not fully hidden, but quite well. And they're near the center because
Okay.
they will need to
Control
my
the
main
center?
force. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And to supplement them, there's also a
Castigator.
castigator here.
That's cool. Anything
I
else?
have some
Yeah,
units. there.
Archiflagellants, right?
Yes, they're for home scoring there, and also the part of the units of Battle Sisters.
Over here on the
Yes,
objective.
they will try raising the banners here and
Well,
hopefully get somewhere else.
They will succeed. It's not an action, so they
Yes,
can fail.
I mean, next turn they will go somewhere else.
Makes
and
sense.
Try to, yes.
And you have the reserves of the what's her name? Celestine. Saint
She's in
Celestine.
Deep Strike.
She's in Deep Strike. Okay, awesome. So that is how we deployed, and now we'll roll off to see who goes first. So I'm wishing you guys best of luck and have a good
you.
game. And let's see
Have a
who
good game.
wins this roll off.
Good luck.
Okay, 4 and a 3.
Anna is going first.
Anna is going first, so
I don't
we'll
know
see.
if I like it or not.
We'll see a Chaos Knights rampaging across the board, which is, I think, very thematic. And the sisters will bide their time and see where the enemy goes from there.
Yeah, because basically the idea here, the narrative here is that it's the whole planet of those sisters and this household of knights, which I showed you
In the beginning?
in the beginning, several minutes ago. And they, this is basically a patrol, sisters patrol,
Yeah.
which was ambushed by those knights. So they have their first turn because it's an ambush.
Yeah, and they were not really prepared to fight against the whole lance of knights, so they brought some anti-tank, but maybe not as much as they would like
So
to.
their mission is just to hold as much as they can and
Yes.
relay this info to the
So the
household.
main forces.
Yes, to the main forces and hopefully to the household of my knights
Uh-huh.
to fight back.
Fight back against the traitor knights. Yeah, awesome. I love that.
Fight back this threat.
Okay, makes sense. So here we are at the start of Anna's, shooting phase, I guess. It will be at the end of Anna's movement phase. At the end of the movement phase. And please tell me, guys, what happened here, because I've been observing, but I may not have caught everything. So, yeah, you've done a scout move, right?
I've generated this miracle dice.
Okay.
It's 3. I've made a small scout move back with my rhino.
Okay.
So the idea was to move forward if I have a first turn.
And,
If I had a first turn.
yeah.
So that's why I have decided to just cover it a bit.
Okay. And Anna, please tell us about your movement phase.
Yeah, as you can see, everything moved forward.
Yeah, what happened here? Why is the Rampager like 3 inches away from the Paragons? What did you do? What was that?
So my plan was to roll an advanced roll, and if I roll 6,
Yeah.
I will go like
Straight up like a bullet?
exactly.
Okay, that's what Rampager did.
Yes, and guess what I rolled? 6.
Yeah. I think we got that.
Yeah, so I'll probably will use my once per battle ability to charge.
You
on
think?
defense.
You think?
Yes, I'm thinking about it, but yeah, probably.
Okay, so Rampager was waiting in the box for quite a while to go there and charge, and I think you guys pre-measured it to be an 8-inch charge into the Paragons, right?
Yes.
And which is very fitting because 8 is the corn number, so
Really?
that's very thematic for the corn Rampager to roll on his first ever game on the channel.
Also, these two guys advanced.
Okay, so the two, what are those? The carnivore?
carnivores,
No, that's
yes.
a
Yes.
huntsman. Oh yeah, that's a carnivore. Okay,
No, these are two.
okay.
This one advanced as well.
So that's a huntsman.
Yes. This one just
Another-
moved forwards and
Another huntsman. He's looking menacingly at the not neophytes,
Novitiate.
novitiates. Yeah, in the ruin. So
yes, I'm going to charge them.
going to charge them. So you're not gonna spare your brother, I should say your sisterly sisters. So your fellow sisters, I wanted to say.
Yeah, and these two guys.
Another two huntsmen and a brigand.
A brigand.
Okay.
They will be probably shooting one of them. No, both of them probably will be shooting Paragon suits.
Okay, so the Morvenn Vahl squad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
because This is the closest target for.
So this
brigand.
girl over here, this 4-man squad, right? And
Yeah,
this
at
unit.
first I thought that I will be shooting at Immolator, but then I found out that this squad is the closest target for.
So you want to use that. Okay, Anna, so your first target. Who's
think-
shooting where?
Brigand is shooting
So this guy
Paragons.
is shooting at the
Yes.
Paragons. Okay, so
Yeah, I think that I will be using the stratagem that they have, -1 AP.
so the armor of contempt.
Yes, a variant of armor.
Yeah,
That has +1.
you have +1 AP. Okay, that's great.
Well,
So
at least from the first one, I'll...
yeah. Well, you can activate it on the second volley if you want
Let's
to.
start with the stabber.
Yes. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Oh yeah, 2s actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 2+ ballistic skill. I forgot.
And
So
I don't have my favorite,
your knight reroll.
yes.
It's because you have forsaken the Emperor, and this is your punishment. You have lost the reroll.
I need 5s.
Yes. So 1 wound. Yeah, 1 wound AP1, but you are in cover, so it's a 2+.
Yes.
Okay. It would have been a save even if you weren't in cover.
Okay. 12 shots.
12 shots with your chain cannon. It's not a Gatling cannon because the Chaos Knights are special. They don't like to use the traditional terms.
Like Massachusetts.
What?
Like Massachusetts.
Yes, exactly. The joke the only people who live in the New England they'll get.
Do they have rerolls like normal knights?
No, you don't have that. You hit on 2s, right? Remember that?
On 2s.
Oh, so those were 1s, right?
Ones,
Oh, okay.
yes.
So you hit with 9 of them, and you need
5s.
5s again. 1 wound, only 1 wound. You're 3+ save. Okay, he's good. Do the Paragons have a 4+ invulnerable save, or am I
Yes,
imagining?
they do.
Oh, they do? Okay, I thought they had 6 up like.
I'm not sure about minus damage.
No, they don't have -1 damage. Thank God they don't.
My main 2 shots.
Okay. You're. Okay, Anna. You're back to your tradition. Maybe you want to switch to the pink dice already, right away? No?
Yes, I'll die.
Okay. This is gonna be one of those games, right?
Yeah.
So, next, Huntsman.
Yes.
Okay, that guy has actually reroll once to wound against vehicles and monsters, and reroll once to damage. So, hopefully his Melto is gonna do
And
better.
funny thing is, I should be probably tempted not to use this CP for an AP -1.
And now it's actually not even worth it because it would only affect the stubber, which, like,
Yeah.
it's not really a good idea to do it. So,
Let's start with the stubber.
yeah,
And you said that I have what?
you have a reroll once to wound and reroll once to damage. So damage is not applicable here, but the reroll once to wound could help.
3s.
Okay, hits
Thanks.
and wounds on 5s. 1 wound, AP 0. Okay, so all good. 3+ rolled, and now 2 shots of the melting, the demon breath thingy. Hits on 3s this time, and wounding on 3s. Reroll once. Okay, so far nothing from the.
I suppose it's because they're deep inside this building.
Yes, and they are being protected by the structure.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So you, I think, have shot with everything that could, except for this huntsman, which you decided not to shoot, right?
Maybe he has a stubborn.
He cannot.
advanced.
Yeah, because he advanced.
Yeah.
So this guy could shoot at the girls inside the
I
ruin.
think it's a good idea because I want to charge them and he will just
Yeah, he'll take away the
take
closest
away
model.
The closest, yeah.
Yeah, and like best case scenario, maybe you kill 2 of them, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's unlikely to affect things that much.
Let's start there.
Yeah, so you need to make sure you succeed with the rampager. You need an 8.
I have 1 CP.
You have the 1 CP.
And I will use it.
You will use it. Yeah, you're not afraid to use your 1 CP.
Yes.
Good luck, Anna.
Thanks.
That's cocked. And thanks. Yeah. Oh, just enough. Perfect. So we'll move the Rampager in a second, but first let's roll to see what Huntsman gets. And I don't think we pre-measured that one, so let's see how much you roll, and then we'll pre-measure it. Well, post-measure. Yeah, 11.
That would be enough.
I think 11 is going to be enough. Yeah. So we'll see where it ends up. So far, the shooting phase was awful. Maybe the charge phase will help in the turn, and we'll see you in a second. So Anna decided to do a tank shock with the Rampager for 1 command point. Yeah, and she's gonna roll now 12 dice to see how much damage she does to the Paragons. So she needs 5s, and she does only 3 to that, which is 1 less. It's 1 less than statistically she should have done, but it's okay. It's still pretty good. 1 more, and it would be in a dead Paragon, but it's okay. So Ilya will now
Maybe
remove.
it's even better for her because I could have just taken this one away, and
Yeah,
that way she would
lost the.
the possibility to be in combat with this tag.
Yeah, technically, yeah. So I will now remove 1 of them, and also you told me that you want to do a heroic
They have
intervention.
4 wounds.
Yes, 4 wounds. And you want to do a heroic intervention with your other
So
squad,
why
right?
should I remove 1 then?
Oh, sorry. Yes, my bad.
Just-
I was thinking in the
just-
4 wound mode. Yeah. Okay, so 1 wound marker down, and what else do we need to do? You're gonna move the heroic intervention.
I use my CP for a heroic intervention.
So they're both down to 0. Okay. So the Paragons have moved into combat with the Rampager, the second squad, so they heroically intervened, and Ilya rolled 6 on the heroic intervention, and Anna
I
is...
actually thought that it's always 6, and then I rolled 6, so it's the same.
Yeah, I forgot that it's a 2d6 roll. And he conveniently has moved them 6 inches and then rolled a 6, so it was all good. Anna has gathered a lot of dice, as you can see. She is...
Recount them.
Yeah, she's gonna recount them. She looks very dangerous with that pile. And perhaps some Paragons will now perish.
Yeah, I decided to use my sweep profile. Small hands.
And whom are you going to hit?
The wounded squad or the fresh squad? The wounded squad, so the one that is closest to Ilya now.
Yeah, so you won't be hitting my tab.
No, especially now when I did some damage with my mortal wounds with tank shock.
That makes perfect sense. Okay, so you need 2s to hit with the Rampager, and you're looking for 6s for the sustained hits 1 rule that it has. Okay, that looks amazing because you've rolled 5 6s and only 1 1.
That's a lot of hits.
And that's a lot of hits, so you just need to add 5 dice to that. Yes, removing 1. Cool, that was great. And you need 3s to wound. Okay, so you are wounding the Paragons on 3s with strength 9.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, you should have rolled some 1s and 2s because you rolled very well on the hit roll, so...
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
It's okay, yeah. It's pretty good.
5,
Still a lot of hits.
14.
14 wounds, yes, that's... Ilya was correct, it's pretty good. So, Ilya now needs more dice. Yeah, that's always a bad sign when you need more dice. 14 wounds on a 4-up invulnerable save, or 4-up save for that matter. No, you did not do the Shield of Faith or whatever.
I had no CP.
So it would have mattered, but they have a 4-up in that.
What kind of AP do you have?
AP 3 on that one.
Okay, so it's their invulnerable save.
Yes. Okay, so that was a pretty good roll.
Not a bad roll, yeah.
Yeah, very good roll. Rolled slightly above average, right? So you have actually lost 2 Paragons in total.
So it's damage 2?
Damage 2, yeah. So 1 kills the wounded guy.
Yeah, so this one is out.
Oh yeah, so that finishes up the squad.
It's enough, yeah.
Yeah, so kill the squad. The Rampager did its job, right, Anna? Are you happy with his performance?
Yes.
Are you gonna pat him on the forehead for that? Yeah, you will.
Sure.
Off camera.
Of course.
It's very intimate.
That's actually very according to our narrative because Paragons were in the avant-garde.
Yes. So they were supposed to take the brunt of the firepower.
They just didn't think that this would be a big rampager charging them. They thought that there may be some enemies, but not that big.
Not that
So
huge.
they were not ready.
Okay. Well, perhaps
We
they're...
shouldn't judge them.
Yes, perhaps their brethren, or I should say sisters, now will avenge them, the 3 that are in combat still with the Paragon. Sorry, not Paragon,
Actually,
Rampager.
I need to fight there first.
And yes, of course, first the Huntsman over here. You have 8 attacks, hitting on 3s, so... You're doing the sweep, right? You're not doing the 3 damage strike? Okay, I was just making sure.
But I'm not crazy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Wow.
Yeah. Not great, not terrible.
And I don't have
No rerolls,
fancy.
no nothing. Yeah, you have the reroll once to wound against vehicles and monsters, but it's neither.
I wounded you on 2.
On 2s, yeah. So 4 wounds. It's
your
AP2.
Okay, so I have one sister with 3+ save.
Yes.
So I'll probably start with her.
You can, yeah.
So it will be.
She's
5.
like a sergeant, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start with her.
Okay. So it's a 5 up for her, I guess.
Yeah. So it's damage 1, right?
Damage 1. Does it matter?
Yeah, she has only 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay.
So she takes it. Wow, the armor holds. Okay.
I need to continue rolling for her. from
Yes,
now,
you
right?
have to. Yes.
So
Yeah, 1 by 1. You did again. Wow.
yeah, she's a
She's
hero.
very heroic. Okay.
Maybe she'll even survive this.
Maybe
Let's
she'll
see.
get a promotion to Canoness. Who
Yes.
knows? Wow. Okay,
Oh,
3 in a
that's-
row. That's
that's-
awesome. Let's do a
Okay.
let's do a quad success. Well, I wish you had a CP because you could have
Yeah, but
rerolled
I
that.
think that it's fitting because
Yes.
she actually stood between her kids,
Allies? Oh,
between
yeah.
her daughters,
Yeah.
and this enemy, and she just took the brunt of this.
Force. Yes. It's amazing. Yeah, I think she's actually not killed. She has been wounded severely, thrown to the wall.
And I think the priest just took her away.
Yeah.
By her
or
backpack.
whatever is left after she got a piece of her removed by the chain talon. So Ilya will take
She's
it.
even standing in the first line.
Yeah, over there. I don't think they'll be able to see.
But you can see from here.
Okay. Okay.
Just, from here.
Over here. Okay.
It's her.
Okay. So we're
The
moving
cape, the
now.
white cape. After our priest took away the wounded sister, he was so furious that he decided to take it into his arms and, and defend the daughters of the emperor himself. So the first hits that we'll do is his 6 hits because he has
6 attacks.
Yeah, 6 attacks.
Maybe it'll be his 6 hits. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, it could be because first of all he gets the full reroll because Anna is standing on this objective.
Hey, I do.
Yeah, you do.
You're touching the objective. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you actually have an OC8 on it currently.
Yeah, so he'll have a full reroll, and I'm also using his once per battle ability to have +3 to his strength and +3 to his attacks.
+3 to his dex. Wow.
Yeah.
He has an even cooler ability than the Space Marine Captain, the finest
for
ever.
40 points, I think it's
I think he's
steal.
amazing. Yeah.
It's a steal. So 6 attacks and 4+.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're already rolling.
I won't need them that
you
much.
will need the rerolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So-
hitting on 2s or 3?
On force.
On 4s. Oh wow.
So all of them hit.
Yes.
So that's why I said hits.
Yeah.
And now he wounds on 4+.
Yes. Okay. So because you have a strength 8 and +1
Yes,
to wound.
+1 to wound.
Okay.
Not that good, but actually, let's say that it was above average.
Yeah. Yeah. So 2 wounds is good.
AP is 1.
AP is 1, so you need a 4
But
up
it's a
save.
damage 2.
Yeah, damage to weapon.
Force.
You've blocked one of them, so it's 2 damage. And
Not bad. I
think,
that
yeah.
It's not bad.
For a
Now-
40-point character, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and now sisters.
Oh, poor
And now
Anna.
sisters seeing
The vigor that he has.
yes, and seeing that he actually damaged the leg of this small knight, they also charge and make-
Try to do as much
Yes.
as they can. Okay.
Yeah, so they have 8 attacks with their special melee weapons, and
Are they called special melee
no,
weapons?
they are called
Chainswords, maybe?
no, they have novitiate melee weapons.
That's
They
cool.
have- for this roll, they will all hit and wound on the same roll. So
Okay. Sounds good.
we'll just take this in one batch. Just let me. So yeah, they have 5 melee weapons. So
5 melee weapons. And how many attacks is that?
A lot.
A lot. Okay.
That's-
A lot is a good number.
Yeah.
You're hitting on 4s with rerolls, right? It should be
Yes,
4s.
I'm hitting on force with full rerolls.
Okay,
right?
that's good. So you need to reroll like half of them.
Yeah, about just a bit more than half.
Uh-huh. Okay, so 2 more.
Good roll, but they're
So-
they're newbies. You know?
Yeah. That's why they are
And they wound on 6s, so
novitiates.
they wound on 5s because of
+1 to wound, yeah. So you need 5s on these 8 dice. Okay, so
I
that's
think
3
that's
wounds.
quite
4 wounds. Oh, that's
quite
cool.
good.
Quite good, yeah. So it's AP 0, right?
They rolled well. Yeah, AP 0. Yeah.
Okay, so you need 3 boss saves. Okay, that do
Damage
2
one?
damage. Damage 1, yeah. Any more attacks?
No, but I think that's
That's a
very
good result. They did more damage to the knight than he did to them, which is surprising, considering they're just very cheap troops. Okay, so that was good. And now you have the Paragons to fight against the Rampager. And you'll finish off with a tank, I guess. Okay, so you are hitting on 3s with no, 2s.
I'm hitting on 2s because it's a vehicle.
And Paragons
it
have
looks
+1.
like a monster. So.
Okay, so yeah,
I have 9 attacks
9 attacks, cool.
on 2+.
Okay, hitting on 2s.
1.
1 miss, and 6s don't do anything here, right?
I suppose not.
Okay, and wounding on 3s because you are strength 12 with +1 to wound.
Yes, I will use 1 3.
Oh, so yeah, you're gonna swap it.
Yes.
You're using the miracle dice.
7 rolls.
Yeah. Okay. Not bad. So that's 4 plus 1.
Minus 1, damage 3.
Okay, so it's 5 saves, 5 4-up saves. for you.
Why 5?
Oh, sorry, 4. 4. My bad.
4?
Yeah.
Wait, is it? No, it's 5. You have
Five.
substituted 1 miracle dice, and you have wounded with 4.
4.
Right, 5. That's 5 then. 5.
So
AP what?
AP1.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 2 fails. That's damage 6 in total. So he has lost 6 wounds. He's down to 16, I guess. Yeah, 22 minus 6, 16. Yeah.
At the end of the phase, generated this 4
Okay,
miracle dice for the dead.
for the dead Paragons. Okay.
Paragons, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So any more fighting? I guess the tank can strike the
Yeah,
Paragon.
by the way,
Sorry, the
you're right.
Rampager. It's like 3 attacks, I think. So
Fours.
you are hitting on 4s, right?
On 4s, right? 3 attacks, no hits.
No hits.
Okay.
Oh, good. So Anna, what did you accomplish in your turn?
Extend battle lines.
Extend battle line. So you're gonna get 5 points for that one. A linchpin we're gonna count since after the turn 2,
I
and you.
think I'll discard assassination.
Okay, you're discarding assassination. That makes sense. Characters are close, but they are still protected by a lot of layers, so you're not gonna get them that quickly. So you're gonna get 1 CP for that, and also 1 CP for Ilya's turn. Ilya's turn. And Ilyas is gonna be on 1 command point now, right? So you're gonna get one command point,
Up
and
to 1.
and we'll see what the sisters can do in their turn 1, how they can respond to this threat in their midst. So whilst Ilya is doing
Yeah,
his
first
turn,
of all, I got Arizonal Cleanse.
Okay.
Arizonal is not good for me in this
because the
particular
center is
case.
swarming with knights.
Yeah, and the cleanse we'll see, but probably not good also.
It's not better, to be honest.
Yeah. So right now I'm going to
Roll the battle shock,
Yeah.
and for the
You need to roll
initial,
8.
yeah, you need to roll 8. Well, for
Because
the
-1.
what's their name?
Uh,
Novitiates.
Novitiates.
But they have the priest in the squad, so that's why it's leadership 7, leadership 8 because of the knight nearby. And you have succeeded.
Oh,
Wow,
just like you asked.
yeah.
Just
That's awful because Anna was using all of her army rules to make it a failed roll, but it
but,
didn't
like,
succeed.
Technically, I think that they are frightened.
They are frightened. Yeah, they're frightened still, but they're not. Okay, you don't believe that. Okay. So here is Ilya's end of his movement phase, turn 1.
Yeah, I'll give you a quick brief
Okay.
or debrief you. So first of all, my small battle line unit moved up a bit here from this building. The aim here is to get them to raise the banners at the end of the turn and then hopefully move somewhere here, or maybe strengthen the center. Here my Rhino moved his normal move, and my Dominion squad disembarked. And this one, Immolator, I made an advance by using my 4 dice 4.
Okay.
And that's how I got well inside this line of this.
So he is
object marker.
within 3 inches of the
Yes,
center.
and also he's very close, so he'll get this special roll, detachment roll.
Yeah, so +1 strength and
Maybe
also
it will matter.
also melt range obviously.
And this squad, I decided not to be greedy. I decided to focus my main fire here and my
On the
main attacks
rampage?
here. So I just moved out my Morvenn Vahl and this unit here in order for them to finish him off if he doesn't die in shooting, which is very, very possible.
So you need something to make sure that he's dead until at the end of your turn. It makes sense.
Yes. So I won't be like wasting my shots anywhere here. I'll try to finish him off for sure, either in the shooting phase or in the fight phase.
Definitely, yes. Okay, makes sense.
I'll start with my Castigator battle tank. because he will give a bonus AP.
To everything else.
Yes, to everything else, and I think that may be possible.
Maybe helpful.
Maybe helpful here.
Makes sense. Okay.
So I'll shoot everything from him.
Into the
including-
rampager.
Yes, including the hunter-killer missile.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm very sure about that.
And he's trying to intimidate Ilya.
Can we negotiate?
So it will be. I'll start with big cannons.
Okay, always good place to start, big cannons.
So they're rapid fire, so I'll have 8 shots.
8 shots. Sounds good.
On 4+ because he's in combat.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a good roll.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Nothing.
exactly average.
Yes, nothing
And
fancy.
you are
here.
wounding, what's your strength? 9?
Strength 9, so I'll be wounded on 5s.
Yes, 5, yeah. And you don't have any rerolls, right?
No.
Okay, so 2 wounds.
So
That's
what's
good.
AP -1?
-1. That's and he doesn't apply his own bonus.
Damage what?
3.
3.
Ooh.
It's the big cannon.
Do you have damage like D6 or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
Meltus.
has a hunter-killer missile, which I have already said that I'm shooting with, so I can't get it back.
Yeah, and also he's gonna have Meltus with d6 plus 2 damage.
Yeah, I won't roll that.
Makes sense.
Okay,
And Hunter Killer, you need to roll 3
I'll
plus.
continue with heavy bolters first.
Oh,
I
okay.
have 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 shots.
Yeah, 9 shots, and they have sustained hits also.
1, yeah. I am still amazed by how many shots the Castigator has.
Yeah.
I remember playing against the list that had 3 of them. It was a horrible nightmare for me.
He even has a Stormbolt.
Yeah, as if he didn't have enough guns.
So I have 2 sustained hits,
Yes, and you...
lots of 2s.
Lots of 2s, which
So,
would have
yeah.
been misses anyways. And you need 6s here. Because he has strength 5 against toughness
Yeah.
12. Okay, when you got 6s, 1.
Wound
1
damage
AP1.
2. AP1.
All good.
I'll do the Stormbolt.
Анечка did a...
I'll do the Stormbolter. Actually, I think that even damage 3 is enough for him as such a target.
Yeah.
It's a good roll.
Okay.
So Stormbolter.
Bolter. Also rapid fire.
Yeah, 1 hit. 1 doesn't
1
hit.
miss.
Yeah.
2 wounds, wow. Weapon of victory, as always.
AP.
AP 0. 3 plus.
You see?
Yeah.
See this one?
Damage 1, right?
That was
Yeah.
1, yeah.
Okay, can you please rotate?
Okay, so...
Can you please rotate your iron shield? Next
It
time.
would be great.
yeah.
Okay, and finally the hunter killer missiles.
So you need a 3 plus because it hits naturally on 2 up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not anything that we can
Yeah.
determine. Okay, reroll please.
Rotate iron shields.
You
right?
can, no. Knights, your Chaos Knights also have this strategy.
So naturally,
They
hunter
can?
killer misses.
Naturally it misses. Yeah, the Chaos Knights, yeah, they can. You did not need it now because it has AP,
Maybe I
very
should,
low AP.
Maybe I should have kept it for later because
I don't think so, no. I think
-1 to hit. I'm not sure.
your tank might not be there once when you're done.
So that's exactly the point.
Yeah.
So I'll continue my shooting with these guys.
The Paragon? Oh no, the squad.
Yeah, because they have a +1 AP.
Okay.
I'll shoot their bolters.
So
they're
what's
all-
that? Is that the Battle Sisters?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
there.
Battle Sisters and Hospitalier, but they'll be shooting bolters, which are now AP -1.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
And they
12
don't
shots.
have, like huge AP.
No. They're AP 1 now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hitting on
On
force.
freeze.
No.
Why force?
-1. He's in combat still.
So so he always gets.
Yeah, as long as he's in combat with someone,
I
he's
see.
gonna be -1 hit.
Okay, but it doesn't matter because I don't have any other targets for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Force to hit, and you need
Very good.
very good roll, and you need
my God.
6s to 1.
Okay.
It's the just normal bolters, right?
Yeah, but with AP.
AP1, yeah.
For castigator.
Nothing?
Nothing. Okay,
Okay.
which is.
Do you have any melters in the squad?
No, not in this one.
Okay, not in this one. It sounds menacing.
Yeah. Now with paragons who are in combat.
Okay.
Also.
So these 3, right?
Yeah.
AP what?
AP 4.
They have Meldus also. But
So
I'll
you
start
see
with pistols.
the dice rotating, which means the shields are up now. What's that? The traitorous bulwark.
By
We
the
call
way,
it.
they all have +1 strength. So basically, this didn't matter for castigator.
+1 strength. Yeah, it didn't matter for him. Yeah, because
but,
he would still
because he
wound
has
apply.
toughness 12.
Yeah, and for bolters it will also would not.
But somewhere this may matter.
It may matter. Yeah, for this for this place in particular?
I'll start with the bolt pistols.
Yes. Okay.
So 3 hits.
What's that? Paragon? Paragons?
Paragons, yeah. This
I'm still surprised that they can shoot the pistols as well as the meltas. It just feels wrong, but we've checked the rules and
they hit on freeze because
they have +1.
Yes, they
They
have
cancel out the
Yeah.
bringing down. Not the bringing down. The
So still 6s.
the big guns never tire.
Okay. Now
Is it? No, it's 5s. Yeah, +1 to wound as well against the vehicles, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
So yeah, so you've wounded
one
once.
AP -1.
1 AP1. It's good.
Okay.
You needed that 6 elsewhere, and
Yes.
you need it on the melter.
Maybe,
So I
maybe.
Okay.
So now Paragon's grenade launchers.
It's D3 shots each?
No, they're just one shot, but twin linked.
Ah, okay.
Again, they hit on 2s, but on 3s because of.
Okay. I'm thinking about the Centurions, the Space Marine Centurions. They have D3 shots with their grenades.
And
think.
they're strength 9, so this time they will wound on 4+.
Okay. Sounds good.
Both.
Well, cool. At least he did not have to use the twin link.
D3.
It's -2 with the +1 AP.
-3.
Okay, it doesn't matter. They
doesn't matter.
4 up a month.
Yeah, it's 12.
1 fail, 1 pass. It's D3 damage.
D3?
Yeah, D3.
Okay.
So you're not using the miracle dice.
No.
It's 2 damage.
Yeah, which
Okay.
would have been the same.
So he's suffered 12 now. He's down to 10. Poor guy.
Now Meltas.
Okay. So the
final
extra
shots. They have
multi-melt.
6 shots.
6. Wow, yeah, it's 6 shots because it's
Yeah,
3
each
clear.
one has 2 Melta shots.
Okay, cool.
By the way, the Paragon launcher has twin linked, so I needed to...
You rolled 2 4s. You wounded anyways.
2 6s actually.
Yeah, yeah. You were successful, yeah.
Yeah, but here it may...
Here well, you don't have twin linked on that one. The Meltas don't have twin linked. They have +1 to wound.
Yeah, just normal Melta 2, yeah.
And you are strength 10 now, but it doesn't matter because it would still be 5s to 4s to wound because
Yes.
it's not a threshold strength.
Yes, but it's still be forced to wound for +1 to wound.
Yes, it will be, yeah.
So on 3+.
3+ to hit. That's good. 1 and top
And
average.
forced to wound.
Forced to wound, correct.
So I think that...
You want to substitute 1 4?
I think I'll keep it for damage.
Okay,
roll,
damage
because
roll.
It's quite a big roll.
Makes sense. You need forced to wound.
Yeah.
You've lost 1
Uh,
somewhere deep behind the table.
yeah,
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds, which is good.
Yeah. And it needs 4 up saves. And good luck. Oh,
There
you
we go.
busted. Okay.
So maybe I should have not
You not kept the 4 up?
should have used it right away.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, continue my shooting.
Thanks. Say thanks to the fact that you have another squad of Paragons.
Yes,
help.
yes, but it would have been much easier to kill it right away.
Yeah, of course. So what would be Knight Morvenn Vahl now?
Actually, right now I'm thinking that maybe I'll have enough damage to kill it
In combat?
in combat, but
You don't have any other targets for
yes,
the
but I
Morvenn
don't
Vahl
have any
squad.
other targets, so
Yeah, you have to shoot it now, or you can decide not to, but it would be foolish.
yeah, just thoughts. Maybe I should have put my shots from here somewhere here first, or not first shoot with this.
Yes, first shoot with the squad that only has one
that was
target.
like a slight mistake. I should have shot with this first.
It's okay, we'll forgive you. This one time though, and next time you do this, you're out. We will never shoot a board with you again. You know, because Anna, she never makes mistakes. She's the perfect player.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
scared.
First,
3 Paragons and the
yeah,
board.
but I'll shoot with the pistols first.
Okay, yeah. So you trace your shots, 2
Yeah.
hits, and wounding 5s.
No.
Rerolling for Morvenn Vahl, right? She has.
Yes,
She gives the squad rerolls to wound.
4 rerolls.
4 rerolls to hit and wound. I think it's something crazy like that.
Yeah, I thought it's once.
No, it's full rerolls. You believe me, I've played against her. She's such a such a badass character.
First, I'll reroll my hit for the pistol.
Okay, so you hit 3 times,
Yes,
and now you
no,
roll it
just normal wound first.
for that
And
pistol
now,
shot.
now reroll. Yeah,
Okay,
all
so now we roll those. You've
So
wounded
one
once.
wound. AP -1.
Yes. All good.
Okay.
And
I'll
your
continue.
grenade launchers now.
Yeah, no, I'll continue with Morvenn Vahl first.
I think you have to shoot the Paragons now. You've shot the pistol, so you have to finish
Okay.
with the model. I think that's how it
I
works.
don't think it matters.
It probably doesn't, but let's just make sure that we don't break
Yeah,
the rules.
maybe it does.
It might matter.
Okay.
So grenade launchers, 3 shots.
Reroll.
Yeah.
No, the same.
Okay. Wounding on. Not
Probably
bad.
5. So
No, it would be 4s because
Okay.
+1.
Yeah,
it wounds. AP 2. It fails. D3. It's a 4-up, so it's a 2 damage. Anna, please. One more dice.
8 left, right?
Yes, I think so, yeah. Yeah, 8 left. And now you have to roll the Meltus.
Yeah.
6 shots. That's the important part. So hitting on 3s. Reroll them with 2 1s. 5 hits.
Okay.
Same as last time. And wounding on 4s. Reroll the fails.
This is crazy.
Is that a fail?
No, not that
so
crazy.
still 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rule is crazy, not your roll.
How many wounds?
3. So you have to... Oh, you have 8 wounds left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to make sure that you pass at least 2 of them, because 2 d6 plus 2 will kill you. Yeah. Okay, so you need to reroll now if you want to have a chance to survive. It's still
I will.
possible that you die, but then it's unlikely.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately. So it's 2d6 plus 4 damage. So almost impossible for Ilya to fail on this one.
Yeah, it's actually I'm dead.
No,
There's
it's
plus
no.
four.
He could roll.
Plus 4 in total.
Yes,
or-
plus 4 in total. Yeah.
Okay.
So first of all, if I have 4 damage in total,
Yeah.
I can just use this.
Yeah.
Add this.
You can
4.
make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, just so even without a roll, so I...
Yeah. So you want to use the 4-up.
And just to make sure,
Yeah.
I don't have Philippines, right?
You don't. Yeah. You have 1 CP Film of Pain in combat, but not against shooting.
Well,
I'm sorry.
actually, I can...
Keep the dice?
Yeah, I can keep the dice. Let me check if I can possibly... Yeah, I can charge them, but I'll have to go, like, somewhere...
You mean like charge where? What? Ah,
Do
this
you want
night?
to use your dice for a charge roll?
No, I'm not talking about this. I'm thinking about leaving this die just in order to...
I think you should
Charge
roll
him.
it because you essentially if you roll double once, if you fail. If you roll 1 and a 2, you fail, and then anything else will kill him.
So I've rolled this
4 and a 1. Yeah.
plus
So,
4, so it's
he
enough.
dies anyways. Anna?
And I have like fancy explosion or something like that. I
No.
need to check. No, I do.
You don't know.
No, I do.
Well, you still can explode.
Oh no,
Yeah.
actually, it's just deadly demise D6.
Yeah, so it's not even like your Lancer, Ceresta's Lancer. It doesn't explode. Okay, so Rampager, he did his job reasonably well, and he took a lot of firepower to get rid of, but he is no more. Yeah, please.
It's a...
Okay, so he's out
Evil guy.
of the poor evil guy. Yeah, he's out of the game, but he's gonna be back sometime soon when he replaces his paint.
Yeah, let me comment on this very quickly. I think that even though in this particular case it was a slight mistake that I should have started with these guys, and probably I would have killed him, but not for sure. I think that still shooting him with everything right away is a good strategy.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it happens that the person just rolls those 4s and 4s and 4s and...
You need to make sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to make sure that you kill him either right away, like
Or
here,
with the fight phase.
yeah, or in the fight phase. So.
Okay. Anything else? You have to.
Yeah, I have some more units that can shoot.
Okay.
First, I'll shoot my pistols. So
The pistols from the
sisters novitiates.
Novitiates. Yeah,
They
I'm
have
still.
just usual auto pistols, but they have +1 to wound still to the priest.
It's still hard for me to
Yeah.
remember how they're called.
So they hit on 4s.
Okay. Hitting on 4s because of them. Well, wait. They hit on 4s naturally.
Yeah.
They don't have the -1 if they're
Yeah,
shooting pistols.
yeah.
Okay. So they have hit 6 times and wounding on what? 6s.
Let me double check. Maybe they hit on 3s, but
They should be. It should be 4s,
well, they hit on 3s.
but they've hit with 6 and
Yeah, they hit on 4s in close combat.
Yeah. Okay.
But I still had 2, so it doesn't matter.
And you're wounding on 6s.
On 5s, +1 to wound.
It's +1 to wound in combat, right?
No, I think it's for
everything?
Yeah, Yuri was right. It's for melee attacks.
Okay. So it's 6s to wound.
Yeah.
Cool. wounds.
No 6s. Yes.
So anything else from them? I think
No, I think it's
enough.
enough for them. Now let's go with this squad of the minion squad. I will shoot at this small knight.
Cool. Так.
First, they're bolter shots, and they also have sustained hits for the
Magic
Fire
Fire?
Fury enhancement they has.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so it's sustained 1.
Sustained 1, okay.
Two.
Hit it on 3s.
Yeah.
Cool. And that wounding on what? 6s? Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal.
They get
bolter.
+1 to strength, but still strength. Well, they would get it if they were
No,
within
they
6.
don't get it now because they should be
Within 6.
Within 6.
Yeah, but it would not help them anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need 6 to 1, nothing.
No.
And the melt is now. Yeah, 4
Yeah.
melt guns?
4 usual melter guns. So.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Yeah, so they're in 12.
Within 12, but not within 6, so that's not going to be melt range.
Yes.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
But they're also sustained hits.
Yes, so you want a lot of 6s here.
No, I
Ah.
don't have any.
Okay. And wounding on 5s with that.
Okay.
Yeah. No rerolls as well, right? Canadas isn't in the other squad, right?
Yes, yes. So,
So no rerolls.
they don't have any rerolls.
Okay. And no wounds.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so the minions did not do anything. So you need now to shoot your immolator, right? I think that's the only thing you have left.
No, I have also my rhino.
Of course. So,
I
sorry.
may- yeah, I may decide to shoot
Yeah.
with it, but I'll start with immolator.
So 4. Is it 2 shots or 4 shots?
First,
really?
I'll start with my heavy bolter.
Okay, 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. No wounds. And
Okay,
it
and
will be
now-
strength 6, but doesn't matter.
Yes, now twin with twin multi melter or something.
Yeah, I think it's twin ultimate. I think it's 2 shots with twin link.
So first, I'll try to hit it on
Yes.
this. So one hit. I'll use this
Miracle dice
to auto wound
to
it.
make sure it wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anna needs to roll 5 up. Fails. It's d6 plus 2 damage because of the melt.
Okay.
I don't have CPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll use my cherub just to regain this die.
Ah, the miracle dice. Is it only for the squad that is the cherub is in, or is it for anything that's within 6?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so it's not in order, right?
Just hit damage.
G6 plus 2, 6 damage.
Good
That's
one.
respectable. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's melted too, so
half dead. The guy is half dead.
This one, right?
Yes.
yeah, I also have
Hunter killer.
killer.
So you want to shoot it?
I should have told you before, so
it's okay.
I will shoot it.
No problem.
But
it's okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead. 2 plus to hit, and you need a 3 plus 2. What's that?
No, but I think in this particular case, I'll use my command point.
Okay.
Because I have
Yeah.
a pretty good chance to kill
Yeah, I
it.
think it's reasonable.
You could kill it.
No,
Oh
it's
my
fine.
God.
1 and 2, 1.
Okay.
Poor idiot. Okay.
It's fine.
Anything else?
Yeah, I have this hunter killer, and
You want to do it again?
yes, because possibly this
Roll
one-
better this time.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
it's
and
the
also
right decision.
this thing will possibly be dead next turn. So
Possibly be that is a nice way to put it, Anna, right?
let me start with my hunter killer and
Yeah.
then go for a stormbolter. Okay,
Okay.
stormbolter shots probably 2,
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it rapid fire?
4. It seems so.
Okay, let's say 4.
First 2 and second 2. Okay,
I'm
so
starting
2 hits,
to
2
get
hits.
bothered by that platform. I'll remove it and I'll put something else instead of it.
No, don't put something else.
Yeah, we'll just
So
remove it.
no wounds.
Okay. So just we don't
So
have the-
that's probably all for shooting things.
anything in terms of charges.
Yeah.
He could charge this guy.
Yeah, I could have charged him before when I had a CP, but now.
You mean for tank shock?
Yeah, without tank shock,
It doesn't feel like a good idea.
yeah, I think
Okay.
it's not a good idea. And charging here is also not very good idea. So
Makes sense. Okay.
yeah, not only because of the distance, just to clear itself, but
I think you are right.
Yeah.
It's not the wise decision.
I'm not sure about the rules. May I make a charge if I have to move more than 12?
No, you cannot declare a charge outside
Cannot
of
even
12.
declare it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's still like like an 8th and 9th edition.
So no charges. We'll just fight there.
Okay, yeah. So Anna fights first
I go
here.
First.
So you have your 8 attacks. Hit.
By the way, I'm not sure that I should have fallen back with them.
If you should have fallen back.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure with this because they are already battle shocked and
They're not battle
They're
shock.
not battle shock.
Yeah. So
no,
you are controlling that objective. So if you have fallen back, you might have been outside of the objective range. But I don't know.
I haven't.
You could be on the objective still. So Anna 8 attacks.
3 plus? No,
3 plus.
No. Do I? No, I don't have anything.
Yes.
don't have to think.
No,
no.
it's Warglaive on the charge. This is Huntsman on not a charge. So 4 wounds again. So you don't have your sergeant anymore. Can your girls repeat the same miracle without her?
So we need 4 sixes, right?
Yes. Easy. Easy.
Manageable.
Yeah.
Manageable.
Okay, let
I
me
like
try.
his optimism.
I'll just mix it a bit more.
Okay, yeah. Ilya always does that when he needs to roll a good roll. Oh, you see?
You
It
see?
works.
You see?
Works every time. So only 2 girls go down.
Yes, I'll take those that have just normal weapons.
Yeah, okay. And that means that the squad still has quite a bit of punching power.
Now can fight back.
Yeah, and I think the squad is still going to control that objective. How many girls do you have left?
7.
7, okay.
Plus,
The priest?
which is good
So
enough.
7 times 2 is 14 OC, which is more than the 8 OC of the huntsman.
Okay, this time I'll start with my sisters. They have +1 to wound, and they have reroll to hit.
Okay, reroll to hit. So they hit on 4s reroll.
Yes, so reroll like this.
I have a suspicion that the sisters are gonna go through the knight quicker than the knight goes through the sisters.
Can you believe this?
Which it's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
just look at that. What's your opinion about this roll? Another 6 over there.
Yeah.
So Ilya was just observing the nice how nice the roll is.
Yeah, so...
Wounding on 5s, right?
yeah, because they have +1 to wound.
Cool. Okay. So 1, 2,
Naturally,
3,
this roll is a bit
4.
worse.
4 wounds, right? Is it
Yeah,
4?
4 wounds.
AP 0. Well, you failed too. So
Yeah,
he's
so-
down to 6.
Yeah, so again they managed to...
Do more damage to him
Yeah,
than he.
now-
Well, no, they are equal now.
Yeah,
Because
now the priest.
the priest can
He
shift
has
the
only
balance.
3 attacks for this turn,
Okay.
but he hits with all of them, and...
Of course he does.
yes.
What's his strength? 6?
That's this strength +1.
It only affects ranged weapons.
So
if
he
you
has
mean bringers
strength
of flame.
5, so he wounds on 5.
Yes. Okay.
Uh,
So wounds 1. No.
no.
No. Yeah, it would wound.
Yeah,
wounds
he would have wounded if he had.
if he had the
special
plus 1.
roll
Yeah. Okay.
working. But still, 2 damage is good enough.
2 damage is good, yeah. Because the knight only
She
has
may be
6
battle
left.
shocked right now, right?
She's at half strength. He needs to be below half strength to actually.
From starting from 5.
Yes.
I see.
Where you actually now will have to roll battle shocks for a
And
lot
I'll
of
get rid of.
stuff.
Now.
Well, yeah, obviously after you do some damage.
I'll get rid of both of those cards.
So you get 1 CP.
Yeah.
Cleanse, and what's the second one?
Original.
Original.
I think it's too early for
Too early,
Original.
yeah. Definitely. I agree. Anna, good luck with your turn 2, and we'll see you when you have moved up. I think this is going to be a very painful turn for sisters. It should be at least. So, Anna, what did you draw in your turn 2?
Sabotage and behind enemy lines.
Okay, are you planning to do any of this?
Behind enemy lines.
Maybe, okay. But not sabotage.
Not sabotage, definitely.
Okay, makes sense. And what happened here?
Everything moved forward.
Mm-hmm.
This one is going to help his brother.
Okay, the 2 huntsmen are now trying desperately to carve out the remainder of the novitiate squad.
My trap has
Yeah.
sprung.
Yeah, the trap has
See,
sprung.
The first night was
Was hacked down, yeah,
Now they're all going there.
into the death trap.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Yeah, these 2 carnivores will be charging Paragon Suit squad. This one.
This one.
Okay, so the 2 ones in
This
it.
carnivore will be charging here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the plan is
To kill as much stuff as possible.
everything.
Kill everything, yeah. That's always a good plan, and is executing it perfectly, almost always. So where are you starting?
Oh, let's start with the carnivores because they have heavy stubbers. And
Yeah,
the
makes
target
sense.
is obvious.
Yeah, so Paragon Warsuits, and you're shooting... You can shoot all of them at once if you want to.
Yeah, rapid fire 3, so it's
It's 6 shots per.
6. Yeah.
If you want, you can shoot all of them at once.
Yeah, so 12.
So
Unless you want to put your stubber shots into the sisters, which makes more sense, I think. Against Paragons, it's like you're wounding on 5s and it's 2+ save. Here you're wounding on 3s and it's 3+ save.
by the way, which of those knights?
Is carnivore?
wounded one?
Wounded one, the front one.
Yeah, no, let's do this.
Yeah.
These 2 are going to shoot paragons, and this one will be shooting here.
The stubber? Okay, I think this one can also see the sisters.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can, yeah. So if you want to shoot the stubber into the correct
You can
target,
even
you can.
see the right now.
okay, then 12 shots here.
Okay, so 12 shots.
Just
Yeah, it's AP 0.
Pause a bit.
Oh, okay. So 12 shots into the... What's that, Dominion squad?
yeah.
The 10-man Dominion squad.
3s.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
And wounding on 3s.
I don't have.
You don't have anything then. It's just strength 5, the chaos version of the heavy stubber. And
No, 6.
3s, no, 3s.
Shit.
It would be wild. So what's that?
6.
6 wounds. Okay, 6 wounds and your 3+ save.
So what are the rules for cover now? Do I have?
No,
cover?
it's just yeah. You have cover, but it's still 3.
Yeah,
3+
I know.
save.
Just
You would have cover, yes.
okay.
So
I have 2+ save for the imagifier.
oh yeah, you do. Actually, yeah, I forgot about that. Go. So 2 girls bite the dust, and 6 shots into the Paragon Warsuits because that guy cannot see the sisters. So that's the front one.
Maybe it's better to shoot that squad.
Oh,
What
the
do you
one,
think?
the one over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think you are correct. No, actually no, because the Hospitaller is there. So if you kill like one sister, she's gonna just revive her. So there's no point in doing that.
And plus, they have 5+ fillable pay.
5+ will be, yeah. So if you blink off a wound of a Paragon, it's more worth it. It's
But-
unlikely, but
They may get battle shot. So.
yeah. No, you will revive the girl anyway. So it's almost impossible. No, it's not 4, it's 1.
Not 4. Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah, so 1 wound. It's good. So no AP, it's alright. Now you have shot the useless stuff.
The easiest part.
Yeah, the easiest stuff. Now you have a lot of other choices to make. Oh, Anna is shooting this huntsman over here into the immolator.
Check their.
If he's within 18, he should be within 18. So
Yeah,
6
it's
shots,
here, So 6 shots.
hit with 4, and wounding on 6s. Nothing, and 2 shots of the demon breath melter thing.
6s.
Don't do anything now. You wounded on 3s, but reroll once. Reroll the 1 because he's a vehicle. First time using that ability, okay, it worked. 2
What's the damage?
it's AP4. Damage D6.
By the way, I need to generate my dice.
Yes, of course. It's
So
a...
it's a 6.
Oh, okay, that's helpful. You can actually use it now for the save.
That's what I was thinking actually.
It's the dice
You should
you...
have given me to like
A chance to say it?
To say it.
I'm sorry.
Nobody will believe it. Now, that was my thing.
I think it's a good idea
So
here.
yeah, I'll use one of them
To
here.
block the save?
Yes,
Okay.
because it's a melter shot, right?
Yeah. And another one you need to roll a 6. Okay.
Okay.
It worked. Okay, so D6 damage. 5. That's good. You could have rerolled a 1, just so you know. If it was a 1, you could have rerolled it for the Huntsman's ability.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So he has
now-
what? 11 wounds, I think? 11 minus 5 is 6.
Yes, and now this knight has shot into
Yeah.
the immolator. I'm using this strategy.
So Ilya decided not to use any stratagems here.
I was thinking about using this Blazing Ire stratagem, but it costs 2 CP now, and it's too much for just one melter shot.
Against the...
Multi-melter shot, because my melter won't be...
in range.
Yeah. If something shoots in it here, maybe I'll think about it.
Okay.
Let's continue with this huntsman.
The Huntsman, okay, where is he going?
So the spear, or is that a spear?
It's a demon breath
Yeah.
something.
Demon breath spear.
Yeah.
So the
Demon breath sounds like something that happens to me in the morning.
So the spear goes here. The spear goes here.
Yeah.
Right? And the stubber goes here.
Okay. So stubber 6 shots. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And wounding on 3s.
You're shooting into my...
The minions, yes.
Yes.
So 3 wounds.
Yeah, 3.
You have 2+ armor save thanks to the magical Magifier, who gives the 2+ save and 4+ invulnerable save. Combo, amazing combo.
They don't even need it.
Yeah, don't even need the 2+ save.
Shots with my spear.
Okay, 2 hits, that's great. And wounding on 3s, reroll
Spear
once.
is aimed at them also.
No.
Do I have a
Immolator. You have the reroll. He's a huntsman, right? So he does have it.
Next.
Shame.
Sorry.
So wounding, 1 wound.
Some Russian poetics.
Yeah.
So 1 wound.
Yeah.
You don't have the miracle dice. You have to roll it.
Yeah, I know.
A typical Adepta Sororitas player. He's always thinking about where he can get another miracle dice.
Even if I had a die, I couldn't have used it in the same phase for this tank. So.
So I'm rolling.
Yes,
Yeah.
D6 plus 2. Oh, 8
That's
damage.
enough for-
And that's enough for the immolator to go kaboom. Well, let's see if he does. No, he doesn't explode.
Now
You need to now
girls
disembark.
inside.
Yeah,
6 of...
disembark them and then you can see if
Okay, they're fine.
Yeah, you technically have to disembark first and then roll,
okay.
but it doesn't matter in this case. You have enough space around the thing.
It always changes from one edition to another.
Definitely, yeah. So the sisters have disembarked. They are in the center, and it's looking grim for them because they are surrounded by the awful knights. And Ilya, want to say something?
Yeah, just take notice of this canvas.
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
A bit of a conversion, just a
Yeah,
bit.
I just wanted to show you this. It was Ilya's work. He's chosen this helmet for her. It's his favorite canoness. I love the fact that she has a sight, an optical sight on her plasma pistol.
Yeah, she looks intimidating.
She looks very intimidating, very scary. Okay, so she's over here. And Anna, what are you shooting next?
This one
The huntsman, another one?
pretty much will do the same, but instead of shooting at Immolator,
You're shooting at the rhino?
yes.
Okay, so you are making sure Ilya doesn't have anything left at the end of your turn.
I tried.
Okay, so the
After all, it's an ambush. Ambush should
you should
have
go
some
bad.
advantages about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why do it?
should go bad for the ones who are being ambushed.
Cover.
Okay, four hits, 3 is the wound, 3 wounds. Ilya, maybe your 2+ save will protect you again.
So it's
Against the minions.
Yeah.
Is it, Anna?
Yep.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't think Anna could have shot into these girls. So one dies,
Okay, continue.
and now the demon breath
Because I
spear.
can see them.
Yeah, you couldn't have not with the blue one. Blue huntsman could not shoot that. So now the demon spear, 2 hits, but that's good. Now 3 is to wound. 2 wounds. Okay. No, now 2 6s for the rhino.
I think this rhino is a hero. I just feel it.
Okay, let's see.
No.
Oh no.
No, not a hero. Okay, so
He's still a hero.
so he dies automatically because it's 4 melta each, so it's 8 damage guaranteed plus 2d6. So you cannot roll less
Just
than.
roll.
Yeah, just roll.
in
Yeah.
case.
I just like to count before.
2 and 4.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
it's
think
enough.
that's enough.
So does it explode? No. You rolled a 5 for every single tank or anything that could have exploded before, which is fun. So yeah, the
Because
rhino.
I tinkered with my dice.
Yeah. Waited So this
shoots
brigand?
everything at this squad.
into the center, into the squad. Okay.
Let's start with the stubber.
Okay. Okay, that's not great. Hitting on 2s, 3 1s, and wounding on 3s. Nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Didn't go well.
Maybe they are heroes.
Yeah. They're all heroes of the Imperial,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Chain cannon.
Chain cannon, 12 shots. 2s to hit. Okay. That's
Okay.
good. And wounding on 2s as well, because it's 36. Okay, that's great. So it's 10 wounds at AP -2, and you don't have any cover as well. So it's, what, you have 5 up saves?
AP -2.
Yeah. It's a, yeah, I agree. So yeah, 10,
Why AP -2?
because you AP 1 base and AP 2 for them being closest.
Starving, yeah.
So
First
it's
5?
10. Yeah, first 5 wounds. That's 3 fails. You have 5 more to roll.
Not 5 more. First, so 3 dice.
3 die. Now you have to roll 2 more, right?
It's just
Oh, because the canoness has a different armor save because she has the iron surplus enhancement.
This
yes.
is so complicated.
So complicated. Yeah, Warhammer is very
Yeah.
complicated.
So 2 more.
2 more. Yeah. They die. Okay, so
Okay.
now the canoness.
Now the canoness.
So she has 3 more wounds to roll. So she takes 1.
No, not exactly, because she has a 5 plus.
5 plus film pain,
for this
okay.
enhancement.
She may take 1.
Okay.
So she takes 1 wound, and these sisters are gone. Okay, so she's down to what, 4 wounds? I think they're base 5, right? Base 5 wounds. We'll check. So your demon breath, what?
Spear.
Spear.
А видишь, у нее только 4 уна.
Ilya has a habit of talking to us in Russian sometimes when they're feeling. It's okay, he's just starting. Yeah, he's Russian
I
after.
forgot that the camera was
Is
already
rolling.
rolling, so-
Okay, it's cute. Don't worry. So 2 shots.
Okay.
Okay, both hit. Awesome, and wounding on 2s.
2.
And it's not a vehicle or a monster, and well, it's not a huntsman anyways, so you could not reroll it.
I'll reroll this one.
Okay, so Anna's gonna reroll the 1. She rolled a 6. Okay, so the canoness needs to be a hero and roll 2 4s. You have any miracle dice?
Yeah, first of all, I need to generate the dice for the dead immolation.
You do it at the end of the phase. Yeah, so it's changed thanks to the Balance Dataslate. So you
like
cannot,
immediate?
yeah, you cannot use it.
That way I should have turned on her ability 2+ invertibles.
Yeah, at the start of the phase. Yeah.
But I forgot that it's not at the start of the attack, but at the start of the whole.
Good thing is that you could not do it anyways because you cannot use abilities when she's inside the transport. So you could not even do it if you wanted to.
Yes, probably yes.
Yeah, so it's okay. You could not make a mistake
So
there.
I'll use my.
So you roll 1-3. Yeah, you need to re-roll that one if you want her to survive. Good
Yes,
luck.
Of course, I'll try. Yes,
Yeah,
she
she's a hero.
survives.
Okay, so Anna needs to do something else to make sure she goes down. But it's
No, I don't have CP for the.
interrupt.
Yeah, interrupt.
Yeah, that's also a bad thing for Sororitas.
Okay.
And she has only 3 wounds left.
Yeah.
We double checked, so she has 4.
4 base? Oh, interesting. Okay.
I cannot see her with this guy.
Yeah, I don't think
So everything goes in here.
in the Dominions.
One squad.
Yes, yes. They're incoherency, so it's okay.
So someone just died.
Someone just died there. Anna, have some respect. Someone just died there.
Sorry. Well, let's start with heavy stubbers.
Okay.
You're shooting at.
The brigand from
Minions,
over
okay.
here is shooting at the Dominions.
That's futile. I think that they have such a good save.
Yeah. They are. Whoa. Okay.
Yes, that's what I.
Yeah.
That's what I told you.
Only 2 hits. Actually, it's hitting on 2s, and wounding on 3s. Okay, one.
I
What?
don't have a reroll because it's
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not a
It's
huntsman. It's a brigand.
AP0.
It's AP1.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So fail. Okay. So whichever one you want.
This one?
Okay, and now the Gatling cannon.
12 shots.
12. And you're putting the melter gun as well into the scope.
I don't see anything else.
You don't have a choice. Okay. You don't see the spear of the Morvenn Vahl. I guess you cannot see, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think no.
And I don't think it's fair, to be
Sure.
honest.
Let's see. I don't think you can see.
No.
Okay. So yeah, everything into the Dominion squad. Hitting on 2s. 11 hits again, and it's rolling above average
Is
there.
it 11?
Yes, it should be.
Did I roll correctly?
Yes, 11.
That.
And wounding on 2s as well. Only 1 again, so 10 wounds again, and yeah. that's
bad.
Yeah, that's not great.
What's
4
the AP?
AP2.
I don't have any cover here, right?
Not now, not
not even.
no.
skill?
She would need to be wholly on the terrain template
So
to
touching it.
touching it doesn't work. Yeah, it's a 9th edition thing. Okay, so 4-up saves for your Dominions. Please just roll 10 dice.
Yeah.
Stop looking at them.
You can help them.
Yeah, not by looking at least. So 4 fails. So you have 1 Dominion remaining, right? Is it? No, wait. How many do you have left? Actually, more.
Oh, yeah, I have just 2 normal, not normal, but with melted. 2 melted Dominions left.
Okay, 2 melted Dominions left and the Imagifier.
Yes.
Anyone else in the squad? Does it have 2 characters or 1?
It has only 1.
Only
character.
the
Yeah,
Imagifier.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So 2 spear shots into them. Both hit and wounding on 2s. Both wound. So
Yeah,
4
they
up.
have 4+ in row.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So it
Invulnerable.
doesn't matter that they hit. It's AP5 actually.
Yeah.
So they pass both. Yeah, of course they do. They are
Of
heroes.
course, yeah.
So okay, that works.
They're trying their best.
They're trying their best, yeah. Poor girls are being slaughtered here. So now we're moving on to the Paragon Warsuits, right? Do you have anything to shoot at them? I think this guy can shoot them. This guy is also didn't shoot yet,
I
right?
think
Oh.
he sees them, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy, I have this guy. I didn't see him.
This guy,
because of the-
and I
Yeah.
forgot she has a whole huntsman, right?
Oh wow.
You haven't shot with this?
No, no, she forgot he
There's
exists.
so much, so many of them
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I'm just confused.
Yeah, yeah.
This one probably will be shooting.
With the Paragons, right?
I want
So much. You can kill her in the fight phase, but then she will get to activate her 2+ invulnerable save.
And I will do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to give him an option, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean
Yeah.
you will shoot, alright?
Yeah, I think
Uh-huh.
everything goes into her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe it's a mistake, but I don't care.
I don't think it's
I
a
don't
mistake. I think it's just one of the options that maybe there's a slightly better one, maybe not.
I think
We'll
when
see.
you have such a principal advantage, like right now, I think it's fine to do something like this.
Which is not maybe 100% optimal, so I think it's okay.
Let's start with the stubber.
Stubber, okay, 6 shots.
Okay.
Okay. It'll be fun if she dies to the stubber.
No, it won't.
4. No, threes. She's toughness 3, right? She's not toughness 4 or anything.
No.
Okay. So, okay, she passed all the saves, and now the spear. Can she do the same to the melt
She'll
again?
just dodge it, you know?
Yeah, he misses, unfortunately.
So she dodges the
She
spear.
dodges the spear,
She's
yeah.
like Solid Snake, you know, against the Metal Gear.
Then,
What's
okay,
next?
This
guy?
Stubber goes.
That's another.
No, stubber goes here,
Mm-hmm.
and the spear goes there.
And what about the second gun? It's not a huntsman. It's a brigand. It's a brigand. Who's that? And it's one of
No,
the units.
He has
Sure.
this chain,
It's a brigand, yeah.
chain gun.
It's a chain cannon. Chain cannon. Yeah.
cannon.
So it's another brigand.
Oh.
So you have another brigand. So it has 2 guns actually. You can put one of the guns
Let's
into the.
actually do chain cannon here.
Okay, chain cannon here and the thermal gun there, and the stubber.
here.
Wow. Okay, so you're doing the whole split.
Thermal gun goes
split.
into
the Paragons,
or
yeah.
tank? Ah, tank.
No,
You can't see the
Paragons.
tank.
Yeah, you can see the tank. So what is that?
Stubber.
Stubber. Okay, you're doing the split everything shot
Okay.
and wounding on 3s. 1. Okay, 1 wound. AP 0. 2 plus save. Okay, so they're good. And now the
They're
12
fine.
shots. How many wounds does she have? 3, right? Okay. Okay. Wow. You managed to fail a lot of them. 6.
5.
No, 6. The wounds on 2s.
Ah,
On
but
two
this
Yeah, it's strength 6. It's chain cannon, it's strength 6.
Okay.
So 6 wounds here, and it's
Eight
AP 2.
minus
2.
two?
So it's 4 up.
that's bad.
It's damage 1.
It's damage 1, yeah. So you've passed you failed exactly 3 of them. And you've already re-rolled. So.
Yeah, but I have 5 plus.
Oh, you do? Oh, actually. Have you rolled it for your previous one? You did, right? You did roll 5 up.
Here.
Okay, so you need to roll 1, 5.
I
Yeah!
even
2
rolled
of them,
2
right.
them.
So she
has,
is a hero. She survived.
Yes, so she has 2 wounds left.
So yes, the cannon is standing
Die
strong.
already.
Yeah. She took
That's
on a lot of
what I
firepower.
was, thinking about her role in this like list.
Mhm.
Just to
To me-
hold her ground.
She did not even use her 2 plus invulnerable save yet.
Okay, 2 shots.
Yes. What's that? Okay. Poor Adam. Okay.
Okay.
Don't be a communist next time.
I'll try to. I'll do my best, but I can't promise that.
It's in your blood, right?
Yeah.
So we are now in the charge and fight phase. Anna has moved in with everything she wanted pretty much. She only failed 1 charge, which was over here. The blue huntsman did not make it into the
They're all
cannoness. They're all the 3. He needed like a
He
7.
was too afraid of her.
6 or 7. Yeah, he was terrified of how well she dodged his melt shots.
Yeah, unfortunately, this one cannot fight the squad.
Yeah, so the huntsman, the carnivore will only be able to fight the tank, which is not a bad target for him, but still. And the other carnivore was actually heroically intervened by by Ilya. Yeah.
I'll even roll it for you.
Yeah, so
Just in case.
yeah, he was like an inch away, so it doesn't really matter. So Morvenn Vahl is now going to be able to fight against
Oh, and
him.
this guy also charged that squad.
The huntsman over here has charged the squad inside the building, so they're now being pressed on from 2
And
sides.
these 2 guys charged also, but stayed more than 6 from my Morvenn Vahl.
So she could not heroically intervene there.
Yeah, and this one decided. Well, actually, I decided.
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah. Not to charge here because I don't want to shoot with -1.
Mhm.
It's, if it will be alive, and
Yeah.
I believe it will be alive
Mhm.
because
She.
it's gonna.
Well,
It
Okay, no, they are he, and this one is it.
because Anna is
okay, it's her.
yeah, she's a follower of chaos gods.
She's jealous of her mask.
Yeah, I am.
So now you can start with whatever unit you want because Ilya doesn't have a heroic.
Let's
Sorry,
actually
interrupt.
start here.
Yeah, you can start over here. Yeah, it doesn't matter because he cannot
By
even
the way,
reroll.
at the start of the fight phase, I used this once per battle ability to get her 2+ invulnerable, and she probably will need it.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. So your carnivore has a choice of attacks against her. You can go.
Flaw.
You can go for the slaughter claw, which she has what? 3 wounds?
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left.
She has
Okay.
4 and she got 4.
Yeah, so you can either go for more attacks,
Maybe
which
it's wiser to use
The 12 attacks profile?
Attacks. Yeah.
Because she only has 2 wounds remaining. So the damage d6 plus 2 or damage 3 will not really matter, as well as the AP will not matter.
It might matter because she has a feel no pain.
Ah, she does have feel pain. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
Slaughterclaw.
Yeah, good point, Ilya, good point. So yeah, so Slaughterclaw it is. Slaughterclaw also sounds much cooler, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
2+.
all hit.
Okay.
6s don't do anything, right?
Do I have anything?
It's not, no sustain, no. You could have used, if there were multiple war dogs here, you could have used like a, what's that? Pack tactics thing, like a,
Like squires?
like Squire's duty, but for sustain it's one.
Damage of those attacks.
D6 plus 2.
Each one?
Each one, yeah. So the fill of pain is not gonna really help, unless then it rolls very badly.
Okay.
So you need to roll 6 invulnerable save. Thankfully it is 2+ invulnerable saves, yeah. You don't have any
I actually have
any command points.
I have this.
You have the
I'll
one
use
miracle
it.
dice. Okay,
I'll
makes
use it
sense.
because I want to.
Is that a 6?
Yeah, it's a 6, but even though it's a 6, I'll still use it for a 2+ roll. And thinking here is that I need to get it below 6 in order to
Yeah.
statistically roll.
Because
plus
with
1.
6 you are bound to roll at least one
Yes,
fail.
at
With
least
5
one
you
fail,
are
yeah.
likely to not to.
So that's a pass.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, when does he need to roll Battle Shock test?
In his command phase. Yes. Yes, in your command phase only you need to roll your battle shot.
And now I roll 5.
5 2+ saves. Good luck. Oh no, she rolled a 1.
But, well, I tried.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
let's see.
she still has a chance because
Because I can roll 1.
Anna can roll 1 and then you can roll 5s well. So let's see what Anna rolls on the damage.
3.
It's 5 damage. It's still possible, so she has a chance.
Okay.
You need to roll 4 5s.
Yeah, 4 5s.
No, no. Unfortunately, she goes down. So the Canoness fought very bravely, but the carnivore was a bit too much for him.
Okay.
So she's the hero of the Imperium anyways. She's gonna be memorized on the whatever the place for the heroes, fallen heroes of the Adepta Sororitas is for Ilya's chapter. So what is next? Carnivores, or you want to fight with something else?
I think she's not dead. I think she just faked her own death in order to get back to.
Yeah, she used the teleport Homer right at the moment where her head was about to be removed from her body. And I was thinking here, I can see.
Yeah, I'm thinking because I can. What's the name of this thing?
What?
Piling.
Pile in, yeah. What's the name of this thing?
Piling, yeah.
You can pile in where?
With the squad with Morvenn Vahl. But no, it's
Yeah, not these two guys because they're already based.
No, I mean
This one?
this one.
Yeah, you could, yes, but
But
I don't think
why?
it's a good idea.
Like, for what?
What's the point, right?
But
You could give
I
it.
like to move,
Yeah,
I think it might be a bad idea actually because this one only has 6 wounds, and if these paragons survive, which they possibly can do,
they can then.
they can
They-
kill it. They can
Yeah.
kill it
They
and then kill this
definitely-
one.
Yes,
yeah,
so
they
this.
definitely will survive because I will be
Yeah.
fighting. This
So you'll
squad
just give
and then-
Ilya another option
Yes,
to
yes,
fight against.
yeah. That's stupid.
Okay, makes sense.
Who actually?
Who actually could have thought about
Yeah.
that? Of course, not you. Not you. You always play perfectly, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to start here. I don't have any CP, so it won't matter.
No,
Just-
I really want to start with carnivores
Okay,
because it's
okay.
more interesting.
Okay.
Okay. So 6 attacks from the Slaughterclaw against what? The tank?
Against
The Paragons?
no, this
Here.
squad.
Oh, the squad of Morvenn Vahl. Okay. So let's see how well this carnivore can fight. Yeah, so you need 2s to hit. Okay, well, good thing he hits on 2s, right? Well, I actually did not think that hitting on 2s with these will matter so much, but I can see now that it does.
3s.
Oh, is it 3s? It's strength 12, yeah, it's 3s, so yeah, you got really unlucky there.
This
So,
is,
painful, I know.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah.
I can't even describe.
So, Ilya, good luck, 2 4-up saves for your Paragons.
So it's AP minus.
And minus 3, I think.
Minus 500.
Yeah, so it's a lot. It's AP minus 3, and it's a bit
So
exaggerated.
I
So
make fail
one will suffer d6 plus 2. It's exactly 4, so it's
Yeah,
enough to
it's
kill him.
enough to kill one.
Well, it could have been better for Anna, could have been worse for Ilya.
Really?
Anyways, next target is your tank, I guess. Is the Castigator. So this carnivore is fighting against this Castigator.
I will use claw as well.
Slaughterclaw, yeah, it's the better option for all those heavier targets. Now, finally, 2 1s. Actually, if there was a rampager here, you could have given him reroll once to hit, but he's no longer with us. So 3 wounds. It's actually AP3. So you need to roll 6 up saves with the thing. So these 1 6.
No.
D6 plus 2 each. 3 is enough. Okay, so it's enough. It's does it explode? It does not. So the castigator is removed. Do you want to pile into the Paragon squad
What? Like?
to get extra butt kicked? No?
Of
course not. Why?
I'm just testing her. Yeah, I'm just testing, making sure that she's ready for her next tournament.
I'm not.
You always say that. So now the huntsman over here trying to finish off the Dominion squad. Have you heard that?
Start with this one.
Okay, so 8 attacks, hitting on 3s.
No, actually, let's start with this one because if the squad dies, I can move to the objective.
I don't think you need to.
It's actually my first time playing against Chaos Knights. I played against the other type of traitorous knights, but they were not Chaos Knights.
I think that was back in like 8th edition, yeah.
Yeah, and I see that they're very, very
Powerful?
serious and powerful in like hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah,
They're pretty good, but not that good as my Imperial Knights.
of course.
I think they're better in close quarters combat than Imperial Knights, just my feeling.
Yeah, in close combat maybe, but
Not generally
I
speaking.
was just talking about close combat.
Okay. So 3s to hit. Okay, hit 6 times and wounding on 2s. Okay, so that's 5. AP2. You don't reroll once. It's not a vehicle. Well, what do you think? Is it a vehicle? Does it look like it?
it's not a vehicle.
Nah.
I was testing you.
Of course. Okay. 5 6.
Okay, I'll make them all at once. So
2 girls.
2 girls die.
So now only the Magifier is left. And this one you probably don't want to sweep against because it's 3 wounds. Only 3 wounds. So you want to fight against it with the strike. Do you want to remove the cherub as well?
No.
Oh, is he? Okay, so he's gonna stay there.
Now I need to come closer.
Yeah, you need to pile in. Actually pile in.
But I think you started with this guy.
No,
I started with this one.
With the blue one,
because
yeah.
I don't know
She-
why.
she
I
wanted
I was
to-
feeling lucky. Maybe I could finish up a squad.
I think you...
No, she said the blue one, yeah. So she wanted to wait with the green one because he might have like... He still might actually. Yeah, I don't know why you're worried. So 4 attacks now, 3s to hit.
Is it 4? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
4.
It's the same as the word wave, thank God.
Oh.
4 hits, wounding on 2s. Okay, 2 wounds only. Yeah, what's the... Does he have a 4+ save or...
Yes, she has...
Invulnerable save?
I think she doesn't lose it even if she has no...
No models to lead? Let's check. So yeah, so the Magifier has a
Yes,
4+.
she has her own invulnerable save, which is
Separate from the
separate
squad.
from this rule. Yeah,
Okay, and was it 4 up?
yeah, 4 up.
Okay. So 2 4 up and 1s. You need to pass them both. Yeah!
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry. I was cheering for Ilya, but I'm also cheering for you when
Well, at
you
least
succeed.
they are trying to hold their ground.
No, please don't. No. No, you know, I love you.
Sister's wrist is much weaker. So
More
it's fine.
tame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let them have their...
Moment of glory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Over
so
here.
Last but not least.
He's finally finishing off the squad of that priest. He's taking up too much of your attention.
Yeah.
2 huntsmen are trying to kill that squad. Okay, I think we're still not gonna do it this time. Was it the red one or the green one?
The red one,
Okay,
of course.
okay, so...
The charging one.
Oh, yes. So, you've hit with 6... Oh, no, okay. Yeah, 4 wounds. And that's AP2 still, so you need 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Can he do it again?
No.
Okay, so 4 die.
So 3 sisters left.
Is it 7 still in the squad? Wow.
Yeah. Okay, I'll start with those sisters.
There are 3 left and the priest. You
Yes.
probably cannot see it from over here, but I'll show you. Yeah, there they are, so...
Yeah, so for the record, I've left the ones with weapons that give them 2 attacks, but they may not look that way. So
Okay. we cannot see there anyway, so it's...
6 attacks from them first.
Okay, thank you.
Full reroll is still
Yeah.
applicable.
They get it for their own ability, right?
Yes.
It's not priest. It's their build.
Yeah. Mhm.
What are you fighting?
The green guy, right?
But yeah,
Green guy.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The one that is wounded.
Okay.
And for the priest's ability, they wound on 5s.
Yeah. Okay.
One wound.
AP 0. Oh, so he actually
See there?
finally gets. So he's 5 wounds remaining.
No, don't do that. No,
Don't do that.
it's crime.
Now the priest. He hits
3
as
times.
Always. Yeah.
As always, he does. Yeah.
And
wounds
he
on
wounds
5s.
on 5s, yes.
One.
One wound.
Okay.
And
AP 1.
even has AP.
Yeah, he has AP 1. Like a crow's is. Okay.
It would have been.
Too good to be true.
And now here.
Okay, so the Magifier somehow miraculously survived.
It's 2 attacks or 1.
I think it's 2 attacks. I may be wrong. Let's
Let's
check.
roll 2 attacks. Maybe they won't do anything.
Yeah,
Probably on 4+.
yeah. And
So-
doesn't wound.
Yeah.
So she doesn't do anything.
Okay, and now
The Paragons. Those
Paragons.
can actually do something.
first I'll start. Can I actually pile in with those?
Yes, if
And
they're
I
in
can
combat,
hit this one.
technically yes. Let's do it carefully.
Okay, I've piled in here. I'll be able to hit with these 2 guys the furthest one, and this one, as he was already like in base-to-base
Based on-
contact,
yeah.
he'll have to hit this one.
This one. Okay, so you're trying to do your best against the furthest one first.
Actually, no. I'll start here.
Okay, makes sense.
I'll try to make her like she doesn't have any CP.
I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'll still
Have fun.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out.
yeah, I'll still start here just in case maybe he'll explode and get some wounds here and I can kill him that way.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay, so 3 attacks. Okay, not like this.
And,
Hitting
Okay.
on that and wounding on that. So 1 AP 1
okay.
passes. Okay, so the other 6 attacks. Yeah, that's correct.
Now against this one,
Okay.
which is also not very good.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you're wounding on
I think I have
force.
+1 to wound.
You have +1 to wound, yeah. So you're wounding
And
on.
I have.
Oh, you
strength
actually.
12, so
Oh,
I
yes, you're
wound
wounding on
twos.
2s. Yes. Have you rolled a 2 before?
I think not.
Okay, so let's. You need to roll 4 saves.
Force, right?
Yes.
2 and 2 failed.
So it's 6
That was
damage.
3. Mm-hmm.
6 damage. Is it against the dead guy?
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Is he wounded? No,
No.
that's the wounded guy. Okay.
Why did she call him dead guy?
Because I thought he has only 6 remaining, so he would be a dead guy then.
He's not dead.
He has the gift of far sight.
Maybe he will be dead soon, right? So now the Morvenn Vahl squad.
Now I'm not sure. Did I have any ones?
Let's check the footage.
Continue with this squad.
So the Morvenn Vahl squad. Okay.
Yes, but first I'll strike with these 2 guys. Girls.
Why 2? You have. Oh, you only have 2 on them. Yeah.
And I killed one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
I did something.
Yeah, you did something at least. Yeah, with your carnivore.
But those ones have full reroll.
4-year-old to hit and wound. So yeah, 6 attacks. A good
And
thing
they
too.
hit.
Yes.
Yeah, so they hit all
With
the...
everything, and they wound on 2s. Reroll. Reroll. Okay.
So it's
So dead.
AP -1 damage
3.
3.
Mace is up pretty good. So it's 12 damage.
Oh, it's enough.
Yeah, it's enough. So does he explode? No. Okay. So the carnivore is no more. The Morvenn Vahl did not even need to unsheath her spear, or whatever the name is. So, anything else?
I think she's sleeping.
she maybe just dodged them.
Here. Sure.
The Magifier was already fought.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, he did.
she did nothing.
He did nothing. Yes, he did not even. She did nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
So over here, did we fight?
Yes.
Yes, as well. Yeah, you fought with the priest. So I think that's the
It's
end.
the end of the turn, yeah.
End of Anna's turn. Anna, what did you accomplish?
Oh.
Yeah, what?
You actually stopped me from doing behind enemy lines.
Why? No, it's his
No.
deployment zone here. This is the center point, and he's wholly within the deployment zone.
It's actually
No, it's not
9.
holy.
Yes. It's 9, so I have only 1 unit.
Yeah, 1.
But before
Well,
I
it
had
would have been
2.
2. Yeah, of
It
course.
would have been 4 victory points, but now it's only 3.
Only 3. Oh no.
You see,
How can I
my
recover
trap is
from
working.
this?
Yeah, the trap is working. Yeah, everything's dying over here.
Yeah, and I see quite a lot of sisters yet.
Yes.
I don't like sabotage. So.
You're removing that. Yeah, of course, makes
No,
sense.
usually I like sabotage, but now.
Not in the case when you don't have any scoring units.
So let's see what I get.
Yes, let's see what Ilya draws before we go into his movement phase.
So it's defense stronghold and bring it down.
Okay, defense stronghold sounds good. Bring it down sounds good as well. So it's two good cards.
So I've made some sophisticated moves for my sisters.
Let's start off, end of Ilya's movement phase, turn 2.
Yes, by the way...
And actually, we rolled dice for battle shocks and...
Yes.
Everything was pass.
My ability is just
Useless. No one is scared of the Chaos Knights.
Yes, and one of my simulacrums, or what are they called? I don't remember.
Gave you an extra miracle dice.
6 plus.
Miracle dice.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
And I have 1 CP this turn.
And it has 2.
What I did here, first of all, I fell back with my Imagifier in order for me to shoot at them with full ballistic skill.
Yes, and the Imagifier also did not need to do the battle shock because she was not even wounded, so didn't have to.
Then I rolled my advance for these sisters who are here. I rolled a 6, so they were able to get here.
Yes.
The idea behind this move is that it's only turn 2, and maybe if the game goes the right way, I may be able to get somewhere here and somehow kill this knight and get this
objective off Anna.
For myself with this scoring unit, and also get the banners up there.
Okay.
Here, my Celestine, that's a very cinematic moment because
she appeared behind
she is trying to save the girls here.
Yeah.
There were various places where I could have deep struck her, but here I think it's the best one because I actually, if I kill this Warglaive
Huntsman.
If I kill this Huntsman, I may even get an upper hand with this
objective.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it's the right idea to try to help them.
It's a cool one, definitely, especially if you roll a 9 or like you have a 6. Yeah, so it's a very easy thing to roll for you. So yeah, it's a good idea.
Now I'll start my shooting. I'll shoot with these guys here because
Paragons even.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I advance and shoot with my normal sisters in this?
Unless they have assault on their bolters, no.
I mean, I think all of my weapons are assault, or is it only for vehicles?
Oh, yes, of course. Your Bringings of Flame give you assault. Yes, so you can advance and shoot.
So I'll start with these girls shooting here.
Yes.
Do I have large AP?
No.
Large BP.
So now thinking about this, I may start. No, about whom I'm going to shoot at with my large PP. So I'll use my large PP first against this one. Maybe I'll kill it.
Okay, yeah.
And that way I'll have these shots for him.
Can I rotate the shields?
Sure.
To whittle him down. Then. Is it the right word?
Yeah, whittle him down. Yeah, you can't say it like that. Yeah, I think.
I know English only from books.
Ilya knows the Oxford version of the English language.
Some Royal English.
Royal English.
Particular place in England.
Yeah. So your first unit to shoot is it gonna be Morvenn Vahl?
Yeah, Morvenn Vahl and Retinue.
Okay, into the green guy, right?
Yes.
Do you want to rotate the shield? You did?
I already done that.
Okay, sorry, I was not paying attention. So 4 shots from the Meltas. Is that what you want?
No, I'll start with pistols.
Okay, you always do the pistols first. 2 hits.
Yes.
And wounding on not that. Reroll.
Don't they have
Full reroll to wound, yeah.
One
One
wound.
AP 0. All good.
Now Paragon launchers.
Yeah,
two
so
of them.
two shots. Reroll.
Okay.
Thank goodness for that.
It's a hit, and then strength 9.
So you need force to wound with your +1.
But it's not force 3's to wound because they have +1 strength.
Because they're close. Yes.
Yes.
Because they're within 6.
So reroll this one. Yes.
Yes, both wounds. AP1, right? AP1?
Probably 1.
Yes, I think they're AP1. So it's one. Definitely one is a pass and one is a fail. Anyway, so
yeah, but we'll check.
We'll check just in case.
So it's AP2.
Actually, AP2, yeah. So
yeah, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter here, but just so we know.
So D3 damage.
D3 damage.
It's
3 damage.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't have film.
You don't have Hilna pain. You've already tried to get the dice for it.
It's a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start. Now the Meltas.
Yes. Let's not get too happy too early.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Meltas.
You have 4 shots actually.
Yeah.
Yes. So
you
2 hits.
2 hits already, and now 2 more shots. And that's 4 hits.
Yes, also hits.
And you're wounding on 3s because you're strength 10 AP, strength 10 with +1 to wound. Threes with rerolls.
4 rerolls.
4 rerolls, yes. 4 wounds.
So it's 4 wounds.
Okay, you need a good roll on your 4-up and vulnerable save, Senna. Oh, that's okay.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, that's a good one. But it's still, you still need to reroll 1 d6 plus 2. Yeah,
Okay,
so
I'll
you
reroll
need to
one.
reroll it if you want to have a chance to survive. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
d6 plus 2 damage, so it will survive.
Oh, blah.
8 plus 3.
For Anichka.
8 plus 3 is 11, so he's 1 wound remaining.
Yes,
Wow.
I still have Morvenn Vahl to shoot at him.
Yes.
I still have this unit here.
Yeah, so probably he will go down.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's very possible. Morvenn Vahl
Let's see
shoots
what-
very
what
well.
she has.
She has a
Just
rocket
2
launcher
weapons, as far as I remember.
and a special heavy bolter, I think.
So
Was it give it?
first I'll shoot with her heavy bolter.
And you're not spending the dice to give her extra shots because you only have 1 miracle dice now.
No, she has sustained hits 1.
Okay, yeah.
Bolter, so
It's a special heavy bolter, right?
yes.
All
Okay,
hit.
all hits.
You can reroll it if you wanted to fish for 6s.
That's a good idea.
You can do that. There's a possibility you miss and then you don't have a chance to reroll it
I
anymore.
know, but I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, big balls.
Big balls move. Okay, at least you did not
Same, yeah.
did not pay for it.
Okay, now strength 7 now.
So it's base 6.
Yeah, base
That's cool.
6.
So
Yes.
wounding on 4s.
Yes,
and the reroll.
1 reroll.
Wow.
So it's 2 wounds AP minus 1.
Okay.
Damage 2.
So 1
That's
fail, 1
enough.
pass.
That's enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be enough for it. Only has 1 wound in
And
it.
you have no feel no pain.
Yes.
Sorry.
So sorry.
That's a lot.
That sorry did not sound like you were sorry.
So now bolters from this one.
From what?
From the
squad?
squad here, yes.
Ah, okay.
Because, by the way, Imagifier also can shoot.
Yes.
Because, no, she cannot. It's the fallback.
Oh yeah, but she did not advance.
Yeah.
She has
yeah,
fallen
so
back.
only them.
Yes,
Only they
and
can.
that's like a normal sister squad with just the bolters, right?
Yeah, so just a lot of rapid fire bolters.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes, no
No
rerolls.
rerolls.
Yeah, that's
Cannon S with the rod of office.
i-
She's no
it's
longer
not
with us.
applicable. No, I was thinking about the Dominions.
Okay, yeah.
So
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Anything else?
Yes.
The
I
other
have
party.
s-
Oh, these
first
guys.
of Celestine. Let's
Celestine.
go there.
What does she have? She has a
She
like
has a
bolt
flavor
pistol.
of swords. and-
Oh, she has a flame. Where does she
pistols.
carry it? She's a holster or something, I guess.
Maybe it's her magical attack from her sword.
Oh, she is a demon, right?
We don't
Kinda.
say.
We don't talk about that, right?
Don't talk about.
Well, she has all the characteristics of being a demon.
Remind me, can I shoot both pistol and she's only
Only one pistol,
Yes.
yeah.
So first
There you
two
have
bolt
it.
pistols.
2-ball pistol from
yeah.
her retinue, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure that I won't kill it. With
Yeah,
this,
with the pistols.
So
So you hit on 4s because, or at -1 to hit because
Yes,
he's in combat.
but they hit.
Okay, and no
Okay,
wounds.
nothing,
And
now,
the flamer.
Yes, her flamer D6.
1.
Just 1.
No wounds.
No wounds. Okay, but it ignores cover. It's not twinning. Okay.
Okay,
Now let's go there.
3 paragons.
Yes, they'll try to shoot first.
Okay.
First pistols. By the way, their pistols they shoot at normal ballistic skill.
Yeah, they do.
We
They do.
missed it.
Well, I think they've hit with everything every time anyways because of +1 to hit.
Okay, so first 3 pistols.
By the way, their grenade launchers are not blast, right? They are only 1 shot, so they're probably not blast.
Probably not.
Okay.
How-
It's a keyword. So if they have blast, they could not shoot them into combat. I think they don't have blast.
No, they don't.
So no wounds. No,
I think it's
it's a
plus
pistol,
1
right?
strength, plus 1 to wounds.
+1 strength would make it strength 5, but it's still 6s to wound, which would be 5s
Yeah.
in your
right.
force.
So now grenade launchers.
Okay, 3 shots.
Okay. We could have counted it, but it's alright. So 2 hits and 4 pluses? No, 3 pluses because.
It's 3 pluses, yeah, because you are +1 strength and also
Yes.
+1 to wound.
So we did it the wrong way in the beginning, probably.
Maybe,
Probably
I'm
we-
not sure.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
sure.
it depends on the distance, because I think
Yeah.
you may have been further away then.
Yeah, so.
2 wounds,
Either way, 2 wounds, yes.
5 ups,
AP
2 fails. Okay,
2d3 damage.
2d3 damage.
So it's
That's 3 damage. Okay, so you have 3 wounds remaining on that guy.
And 6 more melter shots.
6 more melter shots. That's probably going to be enough for it. We'll see.
It may be.
4 shots, 4 hits, and wounding on 3s. So 2 wounds.
3 wounds.
2 doesn't.
Yeah,
You would need a 3.
Yeah, of course.
2 fails. Yeah. So he's dead. Does he explode?
Please.
No. So yeah, the carnivore.
The trap is working.
Yeah, the trap definitely is working. It's
a couple more turns.
Yes, like 5, 6 more turns, and it'll be enough.
Okay, let's start with my charge phase.
Sure.
First of all, I'll make a charge here.
Okay.
Let me roll. It's an 11. It's a
We
good charge.
will let you, but only this time. This once.
So, next time I'll roll a 12. Just for you.
So you want to go around it?
Yes, because I want to go closer
To this one? Okay.
to this one and this one, but still be not in the line of sight of some of those.
Sure,
guys.
we'll let you move. Charge.
Okay, now these guys, because they are free now.
Yeah, they can charge. Declare against this one.
Yes. Okay, let's go. It's an 8. I
8
think it's
would be enough. Yeah. 8 would be enough. We'll move them in a second. Just if you want to see, this is a 9.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's within that definitely. So Ilya is using them 6 miracle dice, so he just needs to roll a 3. But if he fails,
CP reroll.
if you fail, you'll have to reroll the whole thing.
I checked the FAQ.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
So what does it say?
I think it says that you can.
I think when you command point reroll, you roll the roll. You don't.
Yes, but there was something specifically about such a roll.
Okay, just roll a 3.
First. Yeah.
Okay,
No.
now we'll have to check.
Yes. Okay, CP reroll.
So we checked it, yeah, and unfortunately you have to reroll the whole thing. So
I think it's not right. I think
Probably,
that if I use it already, this roll is just like
it's supposed to be fixed, right?
Yeah.
So 9, no, it's a shame. 4 Celestine.
Just for your understanding, I put it here, her here, for a reason. I could have put her here, and it wouldn't be a threat for her that way. The threats would be minimized, but that way she can possibly go anywhere. And if I put her here, it would be just she would stay there.
Yeah,
for the end.
yeah, makes sense. I think it's a good position, though.
She should be quite a survivable model.
Yeah, because she has. Does she still have the thing where she stands back up?
Gets back up on 2+, and she
okay.
also can heal her retinue. So probably she can stay there quite safe.
Okay, all good. So
let's
what's
go
next?
with the fight phase.
Yeah. So the Paragons,
Yeah, let's start with the fight phase. First, I'll go here.
and it doesn't have interrupt, so you have free reign.
4 sisters there.
Yeah, it's a shame they have already rejoiced seeing their leader, their saint.
But one of the rules that I think that should be included in the new edition is you should move as much as you rolled.
Oh
So
yeah,
if you roll charge 8, for example,
yeah. You should be able to move at least 8. Yeah,
at least in the direction of this enemy.
that's an interesting idea. I don't know how it would affect the balance of the melee armies, but I like the concept at least. Okay, so your 9 attacks from the
Yes,
the
plus
guy.
1 to hit, plus 1 to wound,
Yeah,
as usual. So 8 hits.
Okay, yeah. No rerolls there, but you don't need them. And wounding.
That's a better roll.
You're wounding on 2s, so it's okay still.
5
5
wounds.
5 4-ups. So Anna, you need to
4-ups.
Yes.
What's the AP?
AP1.
AP1.
Yeah, the maces have that drawback. They don't have high AP. Well, you still managed to kill yourself. Yeah.
That's
That's a shame.
What?
Damage 3 each. So it's exactly enough. And
that's an interesting combat. I imagine that it was very hard for
yeah. Does do
No.
does it explode? No.
So
Okay.
now I
can-
file in right away to
Yeah.
this.
You will still not control it, but it's gonna give you a
At least it's something. It's
Yeah.
a start. Let's continue here.
Morvenn Vahl and
Yes, as usual, Morvenn Vahl is sleeping for now.
yeah. So she's waiting until her girl's gonna figure it out for her.
First, there hits.
Okay. Almost. So,
Okay, all hits.
Okay, that's the maces and the wounding on 2s.
1 reroll.
I'm still shocked that the maces are
6 hits.
actually strength 12. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's why they have only AP1.
Yeah. Okay, you've only suffered 6 damage. That's a good start. But
So
now Morvenn Vahl needs to wake up.
Yes. Okay, let's go with the Morvenn Vahl.
So that's
I'll show
5
that
attacks.
she's turning her spear towards the enemy.
Hit
5
on
attacks, hit on 2s with the rerolls while
You don't
she's
need
still leading the unit. And
4s.
3s, because she is strength 8. 4s.
Yeah, 4s. Because
Not shooting, yeah.
5's base.
But
Reroll.
she has a reroll.
So if she
it's
succeeds
4,
with 4 of
yeah,
that.
4 AP minus 2.
Minus 2. Okay, so you need 5s here. Ah,
Just 1 5.
still enough.
Yeah.
Does it explode? No. Okay, so Anna lost a lot of stuff this turn. Very good turn by Ilya. A lot of points for bringing it down.
Yes.
How many war dogs did you lose this turn?
I
Now?
think at least 3, but maybe 4.
So
least
she
three.
there was one here,
I killed
one
in
here,
shooting here, one in
one in combat here. So 3.
No, 4.
4. Where is the fourth one?
There were 2 carnivores.
No, that was last turn.
Yes, I one and another one.
So it was 3.
No,
It was 3.
1 carnivore here.
Yes.
Yes,
Here?
one
One
was
here.
shot down here. You're
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
There were 2 of them.
2 here, so 2 here, 1 here,
So
1 here.
4.
It's 4. So it's a very good,
Awesome.
very good draw.
Yeah, very
And
good
also,
draw.
I've completed the defend the stronghold.
No, not yet. It's at the end of Anna's turn.
Yeah, but actually you will complete.
You will complete, yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
doesn't have anything to go there. At least I don't see it for
Yeah.
now. And we forgot to fight over here, so we will now. Anna will now strike with the green guy.
Yeah, the green guy.
Okay. He's very tired. Apparently, he's very tired. He doesn't want to fight anymore. He only 2 wounds. When is that squad gonna end? The
Probably
endless
never.
squad. Oh,
Probably
okay,
never,
yeah.
you
So
see.
only 1 girl dies, and now you can fight back against the green guys.
Actually, am I degraded?
Not on this guy, no. It's just barely okay.
You can fight back now.
Yeah, you can fight back with the priest and I think 1 girl,
No, 2.
2 girls. Yeah, there are 3 so far.
If 4 hit attacks by small sisters with the 4 reroll.
Okay, so you need to reroll everything. 1 and wounded on a 5. Yes, so 1 AP0.
Who would have thought?
No, okay.
We actually checked and the red guy is not.
Red Huntsman
Yes,
is not in
because,
combat.
Took away some models from their previous phase.
And the priest with 3 attacks. He hits with everything again.
Again, 4, 5, 5.
Yeah, so he did not miss, I think, in this entire game.
So 5.
5s, 1 wound.
He can reroll his wounds, right?
No,
On the hits?
he has, hits. Yeah, he has
okay.
+1 to wound. Okay, so Anna fails.
damage.
2 damage, so he's 7 down to 9. Now he's degraded, so he's suffered 2 extra. So it's 3 remaining wounds. And yeah, that's it. Now that's officially end of Ilya's turn. Let's see how many points he has. So currently the score is 25 to 15 going into Anna's turn, and she's gonna get a bunch of points on the primary now. Yeah, so it's 40 points to 15 for Ilya because Anna just got just 15 primary just now in her turn 3, and we'll see what she draws in a second. Okay, Anna, so what did you draw in your turn 3?
Establish locus and engage in all fronts.
Awesome, so are you planning to do establish?
No, establish definitely not. But maybe engage in all fronts in 3 waters.
Okay,
Maybe.
that sounds possible, I think.
Let me generate the
Extra miracle die, yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
6.
It's a 6, wow, okay. Are you sure it's not 1?
Yeah, because 1 looks like this.
Ah, okay.
Actually, I need to roll a battle shock test.
For that guy? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay, thankfully, it would be such an embarrassment if the only thing that
Yes.
would have
Yeah.
failed the battle shock would be your own guy.
By the way, this guy was just so frightened and he decided just to get out of there. He saw
The red guy?
Celestine, yeah, he heard about Celestine, he didn't see
Yeah,
her, but
yeah,
and so he
Yeah.
left. He just
yeah,
left.
exactly.
So the plan is to kill Paragons,
Mm-hmm.
period.
Okay. We actually forgot to move this. Anna forgot to move this one guy, so she just did that.
And that's why
The spear is not pointing in that
yeah,
direction.
she's not sleeping. That's bad for Anna.
Okay, let's start shooting.
Okay, so where are you shooting
Let's
first?
start with this guy.
Okay, so the brigand over here, you might not see him now, but there he is. So, everything into the Morvenn Vahl squad, right?
Maybe I should put Stubber into that squad.
You went in with the cannon and the stubber both on 5s.
Just in case.
So I don't.
2 squads, sorry.
Yeah.
2 squads.
Yeah, because the Magifier is
Magifier,
alone, just for you to remember.
Keep in mind that you're only gonna get +1 AP against the closest thing, which is the Paragons.
Okay, no. Then everything is fine.
Okay.
And I'll use my variant of Armor of Contempt. I don't
Okay.
remember.
So -1 AP. Okay, I get it.
But it's only.
It's not gonna.
This unit, right?
Yes. Yes.
Active
Yes,
Against your one
I
activation.
know, but still, I think it might help me.
Okay.
Stubber.
Okay. 5 hits and Moonion on 5s. Wow. 4 wounds. The first time I see a roll like
So,
this.
do
It's
they
AP 0 now.
But they would have been.
It will be AP 1, yeah. So it would be
Let's see,
3 plus
let's
6.
see what it would be.
Oh,
Okay,
well.
that
Would not
didn't
help here.
Yeah, wouldn't help me.
And the chain cannon, it still can help you there.
Yeah.
So you need 12 shots. Hitting on 2s. Yeah, still great. You roll above average on that one every time. So far.
5s, right?
5s, yes. So 3 wounds.
Do I ever roll 2 vehicles?
No, that's a huntsman.
Okay.
Yeah, brigand is
So
different.
at least
So
it
you've
helped with
you
1 wound, but
you've
probably
passed.
I should have
Kept the CP?
kept the CP for the melter gun.
For the reroll,
reroll,
yeah,
yeah.
probably, yeah.
But I wanted to try it. Okay, so
Meltus?
Meltus, 1 fail and 1 fail.
okay.
Well,
Not
yeah.
now. At least not
That's
now.
very bad.
Oh, the brigand did not do the job.
Okay, this one.
Huntsman, everything there, okay. So the stubber. Okay. And wounding on 5s, rerolling once. Reroll, oh no, no rerolls. And the 2 spear shots. Just need to hit, okay. And 3s to wound, reroll once. Okay. 2 4-ups.
That's where I would need it.
The reroll,
I
yeah.
would probably need it, but let's see. Okay,
So 1
is
pass.
Enough.
1
Okay.
pass. Okay.
Okay.
Those
It was
pesky sisters.
Idiot's luck, you know.
Yeah. No. So anything? Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff to shoot. So over here. Oh yeah, quite a lot.
I don't think it's a lot of.
1, 2, 3. Still able to
Okay,
shoot.
that huntsman.
Okay, the red one
Yeah.
still into Morvenn Vahl.
Are you sure? Maybe there's a melt rule here in effect.
I think she's gonna be fine. She needs to will down that one because here she has at least 2 charges available. There only 1 charge
No,
available.
it's not 2 charges because these are.
Oh, they're brigands. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well at least you can take shock with 1, so it still counts.
Let's just start with brigands.
Okay, yeah. So let's do this brigand into the Morvenn Vahl squad,
Yeah,
right?
but unfortunately, it's not the closest target, so.
It doesn't really matter that much.
So it does matter in terms of AP, right?
I mean,
Only
Yeah.
for Stubber
Yeah.
and,
well, the chain cannon is not really that efficient against it, so it's not that bad. But yeah, it would be nice to have it.
She gets some 2s, right?
Yes, and wounding on 5s.
3.
3 wounds. Okay, all 4s and 6s, and chain down. Okay, and wounding on 5s.
She never breaks the chain like in the song.
Yeah.
2 wounds, AP 1. It's actually AP 0, but still 1 fails because
Yeah.
of cover. Cover would help you.
Okay.
Damage 1.
Damage 1, so he 1 takes a wound.
Okay, continue. I'll put this here.
Spear.
Spirit shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this name.
Okay, wounds. Your 4-up save.
I'll
Okay.
use it.
Okay.
Oh, blah. Okay.
That's what I felt playing against sisters. Exactly.
This one.
Read my mind. Yes. The other brigand.
Yeah, we'll do the same, but I don't think it's.
If you want, you can put the chain talon over here because it really makes a difference. There it would be AP 0, there it would be AP 2. So it would be 4-up saves, 2+ saves. So kind of worth it in this case. And put the thermal spear. Yes. Chain cannon and stubber here and the melta there. Because
Yeah,
melta
let's
is the only thing that really matters there.
Stubber.
Okay. Oh, hit. Wow. And wounding.
Stubborn's a dangerous
On
attack.
these, right?
Accurate.
Yeah. 3
And
wounds.
actually, oh no, it's 4 enhancement.
Yes, 3 wounds, AP 2, so it's 4 up saves.
Okay.
Okay, takes 1 at least. Takes 1. No, that's here. So it's a wound here.
Okay.
And chain taunt. Chain cannon. No misses. Okay. And wounding on 5s. You need another roll just like this one. Okay, not bad. 4 wounds. AP 2, so it's 4 up saves. 4 wounds.
I know.
He was doing some magic stuff with the dice. So it takes 2. So the guy has 1 wound remaining. The 1 Paragon. And now the melted.
Juicy stuff.
Yeah, juicy stuff, hopefully. Still a 1. How do you manage to do that
melted
every
here
time?
or
Yes,
there?
yes. Yeah, over there. Okay, it wounds. 4 up save. No miracle dice. No rerolls.
Yes, and I stupidly lost my CP there.
Well, you failed.
Yeah, that's where I would have needed it.
We have 3 wounds left, right?
Yes, you need to roll a 3+.
Yeah.
Okay, at least 1. Okay, so you've used your 2 brigands. You have 1 huntsman remaining here and 1 huntsman here. Here is over there.
She's in combat.
I mean, he can still shoot into combat, right?
Into combat or
Or here, yeah.
or
Celestine, actually not a bad idea.
actually I forgot that I could have shot there, but I forgot about it.
Okay,
It's stupid.
so huntsman.
This huntsman. I decided.
If you want, you can.
No.
Just-
It's okay. I decided to put everything here.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
don't care about Melta.
Melter.
Even from this guy.
Yeah. Keep in mind that there's 1 Paragon here on 1 wound. So
Oh no, Stalber goes.
yeah, you can take off that 1 wound with the stubber.
Yeah.
Technically, not likely.
That.
Okay.
It's still likely.
No. Okay. In the melter. Okay, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s, reroll on 1s. Okay, 2 6s. That's cool. And 2 4-ups. 2 fails. Okay. Okay. So first one, you need a 4-up to kill Paragon. Yes, you kill him. And the second one goes directly into Morvenn Vahl.
She probably has some
5.
special thing.
Well,
Maybe
she's
minus
still alive.
damage
She's
or-
still alive, but I'm not sure if she has anything to ignore damage. I don't think so. So the last huntsman over here is shooting into combat into the novitiate squad. So
4 plus
yes.
4 6s.
Okay. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. AP 0. So you
I have
Stalber.
3 kills or 2?
2 girls and 1 priest.
Okay, first for 2 girls.
What's their safe 4-up?
They are dead probably.
I don't. If no EP.
0.
Do they have a 4-up or a 5-up?
4-up. Yes.
4-up.
4-up.
So 1
One
survives.
is still alive. Yes.
1 is alive, yeah.
Yes, but I've made only 2 saves. How many?
3.
3.
3.
You need to make another
more
one.
Save.
Ah, she dies. So the
Okay.
priest is left now. So he takes the Melta to the chest. But he has a 4-up invulnerable save, if I remember correctly. Do I? Yeah. Does he have a 4-up invulnerable?
Probably has it.
So Anna has missed with 1 shot. She has wounded, so you need to roll whatever invulnerable save he has, if he has any. I think he has a
Let's
4-up.
roll first, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 1 is definitely not that. And it's gonna kill him anyways. It's d6 plus 4. So
Yeah.
he's dead. The squad
How
has...
many wounds does it have?
I think he has 3 or 4.
Just make a roll. Just
Yeah.
for-
Okay.
Okay, so he's lost 9. However much he had, he lost everything. So the priest is no more, so that objective is finally clear. Though it was an amazing feat of strength by that
And
unit.
it gave time to Celestine
To appear.
get there.
Yes,
So
yes.
She may get there next turn. Probably.
True. So, charges now, right?
Can I actually?
Charge from here to there? Yes, you can.
Oh, I can charge.
You can, yeah, but
But
then...
I actually-
you will lose the objective.
Yeah, you will abandon the
Yeah,
objective.
I actually thought about I cannot
And you,
because it's
and you
not a fight phase.
have too few wounds to do it because I can possibly kill you.
Yeah, you'll probably
Of
course,
lose
I
the
don't wanna
knight.
do that. No, I don't want to do that. I
Then you'll just lose the objective and I'll get it next turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
true. Okay,
So, charges.
charges. So, where are you going go into?
This huntsman goes
Here.
there.
Okay.
We can imagine that he gets
No,
the
no.
charge. No?
Yeah,
Okay.
wants to
Just a
roll
moment.
6.
And this is important because I need to do my engage on all fronts.
To get here, right?
No, she needs to be just outside of 3 from the center. If I remember correctly.
Outside of 6.
Outside of 6, yeah. So Anna's gonna do tank shock here immediately to make sure that the one wound Paragon goes down at least. Maybe another one.
She won't be able to do this on his own.
Yeah.
Well, they did all they could.
Yes, they did a great job for the Sororitas. Only one wound, but at least that's gonna finish off the one Paragon.
And that's going to make her charges here. She won't charge.
Yeah, those are brigands, so they're probably not gonna charge. And the huntsman over here.
Yeah, and there.
Yeah, 10 is enough. So he moves in. So Ilya has generated a 5 for the squads that died in the shooting phase. And now the huntsman has moved in. And he needs to do one single wound to the... Well, not one, because Ilya will substitute one of the dice. Well, 2 then. So you're not charging with the brigands, right?
No.
Okay. So, and the other brigand is staying there, so...
Maybe.
You want to try it?
Like 1 extra wound.
Do that. They have 4 attacks with 0 AP and strength 6, so they're very unlikely to do anything. So I would not recommend it.
Damage 1, right?
Damage 1, yeah.
Okay, I won't do that.
If you had pack tactic or squire's duty, then it could be a good idea. Pack tactics is the name for the same stratagem from I think 8th edition, 9th edition.
You don't have a CP for interruption, right?
No. Okay.
Okay, I'll start here.
Okay, so you have 4 attacks. And good luck. You need it.
Do I need sustained hits?
You don't have sustained hits. You can't turn... No, you cannot turn on it. Because you need 2 war dogs for it to work. Okay, you've hit with 2 of them. Do you want to you have 1 CP, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you could reroll it.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Seriously? Okay.
Okay, 3 hits. And you need 3s to wound, reroll in once because she's a vehicle. Okay, 2 wounds. So,
okay,
Ilya,
so I'll use my...
You're substituting 1 and you need to just make 1 4-up and random save. It's easy, right? It is easy.
Yeah.
So Morvenn Vahl survives for now. What about the other 2-man Paragon suit? 2 women Paragon suit squad. Okay.
Did you just assume that?
Gender? Yeah, I did.
Okay, 1.
So 1 wound, unfortunately.
Okay. No.
Fails. Well, still not enough to finish off a single Paragon. So yeah.
This is awful.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I hope at least they are not gonna kill the huntsman
put the wound here.
in one swoop. And that's all of the fighting from Anna's side. Now you fight.
Yeah, I'll start with...
Morvenn Vahl?
Yes, this
Okay.
time with Morvenn Vahl.
She has 5 attacks.
Yes, but this time no rerolls.
No rerolls and no +1 to hit and +1 to wound. So she's much weaker than she was. So
Yeah.
she hits 4 times.
4 times.
Wounding on 5s. So 2 wounds actually.
Not that bad, but not...
Well, yeah, still good. And she does 3 damage too.
Okay.
So 3 wounds over here. Okay.
No.
And Paragon 6 attacks.
Dragons. Plus
Yeah.
only 4. And 3.
It's actually 4 because you're wounding on 2s, remember. Yeah, mace is wound on 2s.
Yeah.
So, okay, you survive, but just barely. Oh no, 4 is a success. Okay, yeah, so you survive. Okay, you've suffered 6 damage. Cool. So that is the Anna's end of her turn. End of Anna's turn round 3. And let's see how many points she gets. She will get 2 points for engaging all fronts, and you're gonna discard the established
And
locus.
for me,
right?
next turn I would have to first of all try to shoot.
Yeah, you first need to pass a battle shock test.
Yes, of course, but next I'll try to shoot into combat because I need to make it to weaken them a bit.
Yes, of course. So let's see how many points Anna has so far. So yeah, 42 points to 18 going into Ilya's turn. He has drawn established locus and storm style objective, so he needs has a lot of catching up to do now.
Oh.
Okay, so you have drawn established locus and storm style objective.
Yes.
Where did you move?
So first of all, I somehow it's true. I managed to roll 2 6s for my advances with my magifier and this squad of sisters. So I managed to move here, and even some of them are on the objective, but still not enough to outscore this one.
You could even say that was a miracle.
Yeah,
right?
and that's why. Yeah, that's why I'll probably shoot with those sisters at him.
The brigand?
Yes, in order to try to get him out. Of there.
Okay.
Then
Because you still don't have enough OC to outscore him, right? Or do you?
I do not.
Okay,
That's
that's why you need to kill him. Okay, yeah.
Now I moved my Celestine here.
Yeah.
She and one of her girls is on the objective. That's not enough for now, so I need to try to kill this brigand or whatever it is. So that's basically it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's try.
Yeah.
Let's start with the.
By the way, Ilya has also passed all the battle shock tests again.
Again,
Somehow.
and it's also true. It was
Yes, it was with -1
Yes.
for the Chaos Knight's ability.
somehow, but
Yeah.
they're holding their ground.
Yeah, definitely. They are not scared of the servants of the chaos.
It's their planet after all.
Yeah, true.
I'm a mayor after all. Let's start with the shooting. We'll do these guys first.
Where?
Their pistols are going here.
Okay.
Their multi-meltas and their Paragon launchers are going here.
Okay, so into the
Yes.
shields. So you're rotating ion shields.
Yes. I have enough of...
Range.
Yes, enough range.
And you can see despite this thing, right? So you can see
Yes.
around it.
Now I need to check.
Let's check.
Okay.
We actually checked and
Yeah, we checked because I forgot about this small template. So one of them sees it, sees him.
yeah, and one doesn't.
Yes, so one will shoot everything besides his pistol here. And this one will shoot into this one.
Okay. This one? Here?
Yes.
Can he see?
Yes.
Oh,
This
okay.
one can see, I think.
Let's check that.
Yeah.
He can. Yeah.
The reason behind this is simple. It has too many wounds left, so I need to help her. to
Help
beat
Morvenn
him.
Vahl. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and they will probably manage themselves.
That's possible.
So let's start with pistols.
Okay.
One pistol.
Do you still now that you know that? Do you still want to rotate shields against one multi-melta, or do you want to hold that? I'm not sure what is the better.
I think it's still a good idea. My idea.
It's only 2
Probably
shots.
I will shoot with her into him.
What's the AP on her thing, on her missiles? Is it AP
I think
like?
it's at least AP2.
Well, okay, yeah, then it's worth it. I think then it's worth it.
Yeah, it's AP2.
Okay, cool. So you're rotating shields, right? Sure.
And 2 pistols go here.
Okay, go ahead.
So first 2 pistols.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
that was a good start.
Yes, so now Paragon launcher and multi-melta here first.
Okay, yeah, so you're hitting on 3, back to 3.
Paragon launcher is 1 shot, that's not this one, and 2 multi-melta shots. Okay.
2 hits?
Yes.
That's where? Into the blue one? Uh-huh.
Yes, 2 wounds.
5.
1 pass, 1 fail. So that's...
What do I need a CP for? I don't think that I need a CP for.
You might need it here. You don't...
on the reroll? Because
I
it's
don't think so, because he has shields already. But
well, you're not gonna lose the knight unless Ilya rolls incredibly well. So it's like he has 3 wounds, so he has 9 remaining. So Ilya cannot kill him. So
because she will be fighting the
True.
first.
but you're rerolling a 5-up invertible.
And I may still shoot with her
Yes.
to him.
True.
And the other reason not to do it is that she will need to roll a 5.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
is
it's not
this is not a
for-
good.
yeah.
This is not a
Not a
good.
good reroll. Yeah. Okay. So do roll your damage.
I think it's a melta range.
It is. Yes. That's why it's d6 plus 2. Okay, so it's 7.
It's a very good roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 plus 3, it's 10.
7 plus 2. It's d6 plus 2. It's not d6 plus 3. And melta is d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
No, it's
She
7
meant
in total.
7
Seven.
total plus.
You mean the total number of wounds? Yes.
So
Yes.
he
Yes.
has
2
2
wounds
left.
remaining. Yes.
Okay.
Anything else from that squad? Oh yeah,
Yes,
the
yes,
melta.
Of course, I'm just waiting for Anna.
Yeah, please continue.
Okay, now Paragon launcher here.
Mm-hmm.
It hits.
1 hits and wounding. Not that. Yeah.
Probably not.
I'm definitely not. Not even with plus 1
Yes.
anything.
Okay, it's on 3.
And the
now
multi-
2 shots. Okay.
Oh, by the way, you did not take into account the +1 to strength on the Meltis. You did wound anyways.
Has only 2 wounds left.
Yes. 2 wounds left.
No, you just
Like this.
flip to the dice.
Okay.
And-
what did you say you?
Oh, forget it. Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so 2 wounds. So 1 wound.
1 wound against this 4-up invertible save guy. Okay, so he passes.
I won't be using my reroll for the wound.
Okay.
So you see, my shields are.
Yeah, the shields have worked, finally.
Yes, and now with Morvenn Vahl, it's a tough decision actually. First, I'll check the charge distance. Yeah, first I'll check the distance. So I will need 11 to get to him, but still it's
You need to measure it for me.
yeah, but
Still
You
11.
don't know.
no, it's actually closer, probably 11.
Still 11.
But still, I can get to him.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
So, and it's not really possible to kill him with shooting. So I'll shoot here.
Okay.
Okay.
You have 2 wounds remaining, so it's what? You need a heavy bolter first.
Yes.
3 shots.
I won't be greedy, so I'll use everything that I have.
And you're hitting on 3s.
Yes. And now on 5s,
5s, yes. You don't have +1.
strength 6. but-
6, 6, yeah.
So it's
One
one
wound.
wound.
You need to...
Okay.
Fail.
It's a fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's dead.
-1?
Yeah.
So if I had been greedy, I would have.
You can survive if you reroll that. You can.
I still have.
Yeah, yeah,
rockets.
has
I still
rockets,
have
yeah.
rockets.
But he can fail those. Or you can just...
Блять.
That's the
What
third
kind
time.
of-
she said.
What kind of decision is that?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, technically.
What
I
are
have,
your rockets? What's their
well,
profile?
2 more shots, 2 plus, d6 damage, AP -2.
And
So
what
it's,
strength?
it's a gamble.
What's the
It's a
strength?
gamble. Strength 9.
So it would wound on a 4-up because of +1.
Oh.
So I decided to re-roll. Here it comes. No, fails. So he's dead. Does it explode?
I hope so.
No. There were no explosions this game, weirdly, even though we have so many vehicles on the board. Okay, so Morvenn Vahl has removed another war dog.
Yes, and
What else do you have?
I have 2 girls shooting pistols.
Okay.
And okay, 2 hits.
1 hit. Right?
Do
They don't hit on 2s. Yeah, they don't hit on 2s.
Okay, 1 hit.
And wounding on a 5. No,
On a 6 probably.
on the 6. Yeah, it doesn't.
And 1 d6 flamer.
Oh, that's the.
Yes, the Celestine
Okay.
squad.
No, then actually, 5. No, 5 would not wound anyways because strength 5, toughness 10. And the flamer.
But they don't hit on 2s, right?
Oh, Gemini actually can hit on 2, so you need to check that.
Okay.
And the flamer.
And the flamer, it's strength 6, AP -2, ignores cover.
There you are. Okay. No wounds.
No wounds. Okay, now let's get straight into charges.
Yes.
I have only 1 CP reroll here, and
Yeah, I don't think you need it for anything.
I may need it here.
For an 11 in charge? Sure. Good luck with that. Where do you start?
I'll start there. Celestine, let's.
She goes into automatically.
let's
We don't
just-
need to roll. Anything else? Morvenn Vahl over here?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's-
go ahead.
Let's do this.
Wow.
It's a 10.
Okay, I wish she had +1 because well, she needs an 11.
She probably needs an 11. Let's check. Yes, I think she needs an 11.
Yeah, it's unfortunate,
unfortunate,
especially now that you rolled a 10.
But I will still use my CP.
Okay, well that's brave.
Yeah, because I still need this objective.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you could take it away from that, it would be amazing. No.
Okay, no.
Well, valiant effort for sure. And now you fight. You guys fight.
Yeah, I
So
won't be charging here, so.
So it's just-
yeah.
you
First
fight
my
here.
Celestine, and then Anna will fight here.
Yeah.
First, I'll start with the ladies.
Okay. So it's Gemini.
Once, yes, they have 4 attacks each. Yeah, they
These
have 4
girls over
attacks
here?
each. On 3+.
Cool. Okay.
So.
Oh, they
no,
don't hit on 2s. Combat.
No,
Weird.
only on 3+. Yes, and they need 6s. No,
One
one.
wound.
Actually, 1 wound.
One-
-2.
No, no.
Okay, it fails.
They did a wound,
Yeah. So
That's already-
it has 2 wounds remaining.
and now
Just one strike from the Celestine's gonna be
Yes,
enough.
and she has devastating wounds.
Yes.
So every 6 to hit.
Yes. Sorry, 6 to wound. Sorry, 6 to wound.
6 to wound.
Yes, of course. 6
Okay,
to hit
so-
would be too strong.
Oh, okay. So she hits with everything.
Okay. Any single 6 will kill the knight. Yes. Well, 3 sixes.
That's enough, I think.
Does he explode? No. Okay.
Okay,
So he's-
so I.
It was a very good turn as well.
Yeah, that's not the end of the turn, but I'll say that I did the
Already,
storm
I mean.
style objective.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Yeah, accomplished it. I couldn't accomplish a lock, so I will throw it away.
Okay, so you're getting the CP, and here Anna's gonna do 4 attacks. All hit. Cool. And wounding on 3s. Yes. Reroll once because they are vehicles, after all. 4 wounds. Okay. Maybe you can get lucky here as well. Well, no. At least you finish off the single Paragon. Takes 3 damage. Okay, so now you fight with your 3 attacks in here.
So it's
Hits on 2s still, weirdly,
Yeah.
and wounding on 2s as well. One
2 wounds.
one fails, yeah. So 2 wounds on him, 2 for ups. Okay, you've passed one, so
she survives.
yeah,
Yeah.
she takes another 3, but she survives. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3 war dogs remaining. Weirdly, in a 4 war dogs remaining. Weirdly, in a turn of events, and has lost a big portion of her army.
Could I
Well, Anna technically could now pile in.
No, I mean when I started this. Could I pile in when I started my activation? Like this, so like.
No, you would have to. No, you would have to pile into base-to-base contact with the war dog.
I see. So it makes no sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so that is the end of Ilia's turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll move into round 4. Okay, Anna, so you've drawn Bring It Down and no prisoners.
Yes.
In your round
Which is
4.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Not terrible. At least.
definitely.
So.
And you've gotten extra 6 points for your primary because you have unfortunately abandoned your home objective. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna
I
get
had to.
extra. You had to, yeah. And you're controlling this one and that one, so it's 6
Yes.
points.
Yes, these guys moved here so that they could shoot here and here.
Mhm.
And let's start with this one.
Okay,
I'm
Morvenn
going to
Vahl.
shoot there.
okay.
How many wounds
She has 3
Yeah,
remaining.
3 remaining.
remain?
Okay.
Okay. So
You can do the spear if you want to.
yes, probably. It doesn't matter.
Technically, like, you could draw out a reroll from Ilya if he fails, like, 3 wounds from the chain cannon. You get...
But this time I'll keep it for the reroll.
Yeah, so Ilya can... I mean, if you wound the Morvenn Vahl 3 times, he fails 3 saves. It's possible that he wants to, now that she will die if he doesn't reroll, to reroll the save for the damage 1 weapon. So that's the only, like, the reason why we would do the smaller gun first instead of the melter, where he obviously will reroll immediately if he
It's
fails.
a smaller gun.
I think I've confused that.
Yes.
So the rapid fire Stormbolter? Not Stormbolter, the Stubber, heavy Stubber. And 1 wound. Reroll the... No, it's Brigand? Yeah, Brigand doesn't reroll once to wound. All good. And the Chain Talon?
You mean
Chain Cannon, yes. Why do I call it Chain Talon? I like that name more. By the way, the score now is 48 to 22 points in Anna's favor. So, almost everything hit. Wounding on 5s. So that's 3 wounds at AP 2. No, 3. 5.
Oh, wait.
Okay, two wounds probably.
Which dice did you roll?
This one's.
Ah, so that was extra one. So, yeah, two wounds taken.
Okay, 1 left.
And the Thermal Spear, the Demon Breath Spear, 2 hits.
1 hit.
Of course, you always roll 1 on that one.
Yeah, and 1.
1 wound, okay. Fails,
Well, I'll need to use my reroll.
of course. I cannot
It's a
see.
3.
It's a 3, okay. So, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Does it-
she's
Oh.
dead.
I don't think she explodes. I don't think she does.
Let's just roll for
Yeah. No,
Okay.
okay. She would not, even if she,
She
could.
might have.
It might be possible, yeah. Now you have these two to possibly try to finish off the sisters, yeah.
Yeah.
There are 2 squads here. Imagifier.
The Magifier and the
Okay, not Imagifier.
Magifier is unimaginably strong,
Yes.
unimaginably tough.
Is he?
No, what? What?
Is he?
She, yeah, it's a she.
Oh, she is the sister.
I'm kidding because Magic Fire.
Imagine this.
Yeah, she survived the whole fight phase against Huntsman, so that's why I'm saying it.
Chain cannon.
Chain cannon, yeah. Do you want maybe to put the Melta here just to make sure that the Paragon is dead?
I wanted to put Melta from him.
I mean, like you, if you do keep the Melta, you can then put his Melta there later. And he is also ballistic skill 2+, so it's easier to hit. I just say.
No.
Okay. Hitting on 2s.
She rolls exceptionally well with this
Yeah,
weapon.
I would always roll like 61s there. Okay, all wounds.
10.
10 wounds, yeah. I think Anna starts to get a grasp of how to roll for the Chaos Knight.
AP2?
AP, no, because it's not the closest target, so it's AP1.
So AP1. Okay.
Yeah.
4 pluses. Okay.
Yes. It's actually 3 pluses because you are in cover.
Okay.
Yeah, so you fail 3.
I have
5 up Philippine, yes.
No.
3
so
fail, okay.
3 of them die.
Okay. And now did you roll the stubber? Yeah?
No.
Okay. Okay. All hit. 2 wounds. And this one... Which, by the way...
Why 2 wounds?
It's 3 to 1. 1, 2.
Why
3
threes?
to wounds.
Because you are strength 5.
6.
No.
No?
It's the chain cannon that's strength 6. The stubber is strength 5.
Okay.
So 2 wounds in it. Okay, 2 fails.
Okay.
Wait.
They don't have...
Philippine.
Ah, yeah, right.
Another one. Okay, she survives. That's great. So 1.
I'll have to break coherency.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
I won't break coherency.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise-
You would lose
I
them.
can do it, but it's not.
Yeah, not in this case, yeah. What's that? The Meltagun.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you did
You did well.
yeah. Next, yeah, for sisters. Next one. Do you want to put the Meltagun now into the Paragon? Maybe it's the sign that you should do it.
No.
No?
The fun thing is that I have this one, which is not
Not
the
very
only
useful.
thing that I can use it for effectively is for this hospital here to get D3 back.
Ah, okay, yeah. Well, I'm not sure if you can use that because the miracle dice can only be used on the rolls that are specified in their codex.
Specified.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use any miracle die just to you use it and you get D3 instead of just one system.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
Everything.
Everything. Okay. So where are you starting? The stubber?
Yes.
Okay. So hitting on 2s, 4 hits, wounding on 3s, 4 wounds. You need your
Maybe
3+
she won't
saves.
have a chance. On 3 pluses?
Yes. 2 fails and 5 ups.
Okay.
Okay, one. The
So
last
one-
one goes down.
last
So now
one dies.
just the hospital. Now chain cannon, yes. And wounding on 2s. How many wounds does a hospital have?
Not enough. Always not enough. The answer is not enough.
8.
Yes.
8, which would be in her case now 4 ups. Okay, so she suffers 5.
I don't think she gets her own 5+.
So I think she is when she leads a unit she gets that.
Yeah, so
You can actually roll
Let's
just in case, but yeah.
She would still die,
It
yeah.
would be enough,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so the thermal spear is wasted.
Yeah, let's just appreciate the model.
Yeah, she's a beauty.
First studio made this one.
Yeah, she.
One of his painters. So.
Thank you, appreciate it. I love the fact that you like how she's painting, and she's a really nice model. I like her.
everything here.
Okay, into this guy?
Yeah.
From the huntsman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stubber first. Force, right?
Awkward silence.
Nothing.
No wounds, yes. And now the 2
Well,
melts.
what, you have 1 4.
4 doesn't wound. You're at T7, stubber strength 5. Yeah, you missed with both. And you know why I told you to use your Melta?
Shut up. 1-0.
Oh, who'd have thought? Okay, so now you're telling me the Paragon will fight first, actually, and he'll get a strike against you, right?
And,
Do you have any...
pretty good chance?
Yeah, he is gonna kill you, because you made a very stupid mistake,
I
Anna.
More than that, he will be able to get
Onto the objective as well, yeah.
Charges.
Okay,
This guy here.
do you have a CP for the tank shock?
I just lost it to a stupid reroll.
So charges, where are you going?
This goes
The
there.
brigands, okay.
Yep.
Okay, and the second one?
He's trying his best.
Yeah, he should be able to move in. Let's pre-measure that. So, are you fighting with your wonderful 8 attacks of your brigands? Yeah, you can combine them. They're not gonna do anything. All 8 of them. They're AP 0, so they're not...
Very
I'm very unhappy about this situation. I'm extremely annoyed. So hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s.
all of them. Not one.
How do you feel about not shooting the meltas into the Paragon now? Ilya, please, do the honors.
Well,
You have 3 attacks. I'm waiting. Yeah,
Just
1.
Ilya Abelard, would you be so kind?
Would you be so kind? Yeah, it's from our favorite Rogue Trader game. So, 3 hits on 3 6s. Not. Okay, I'm speechless. And wounding on 2s. All
Oh,
3
no.
wounds. Anna, please. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Does he explode? Does he? No, he doesn't.
Well,
Okay.
at least she based me, and I cannot get to this
Oh yeah, that's wonderful.
to this objective.
Okay, you lost the knight for no reason.
And she didn't get to bring it down.
Okay, and I know. It's just you're tired, so everyone's tired. It's late at night, so we made a
At
mistake.
the end of the phase, I lost some units, so that's okay.
Okay, so what did you accomplish this turn apart from this tragedy over
Well,
here?
she did bring it down at least for more.
Yes, Morvenn Vahl,
She
2 points.
Did no prisoners at least. 2.
Yeah, it would have been extra 2 points, for the guy.
You killed
No
2 units.
4 for no prisoners and 2 for prisoners.
So you killed Morvenn Vahl, you killed the squad and the hospitaller. It's 3 units.
Ah, it's 3 units.
Yeah,
Okay.
leader is a separate
Okay,
squad.
5 and 2, 7.
7 points. Okay.
This is
So in round 4, the score currently is 55 points to 35 in Anna's favor, and Ilya has gotten 13 points for the primary for Linchpin, and he has drawn no prisoners and marked for that, which marked for that is a very easy card now, considering it only has 3 units remaining, and no prisoners is perfectly synergistic with that one. So please tell me, guys, what is happening on the board now?
So first of all, I have marked for death, and it's all those 3, and I have no prisoners. And it's already she's out.
I just said that what you had drawn, so you don't need to repeat that.
Okay,
What are you doing now?
taking my Magifier off this objective, because if I stay here, he will just outscore me. He can shoot, so there is no reason for him to stay here, but at least I can shoot with rapid fire guns at him,
Yeah.
and combined with them, I may get like 3 wounds from him to help.
Let's pray.
Yeah, let's pray. And then Celestine will charge here. That's just, it's almost impossible to...
It's almost impossible to fail. Okay, we got it. You even have a 4 or 3 on the dice, right? On the miracle dice, so you can substitute.
Yeah, so
it.
I'm trying to get as much... on
I mean, as many
prisoners.
points as possible.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But maybe this is the wrong move, because she can go somewhere else.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but for
Yep.
now, I'll try it.
Yeah, the only thing is like,
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
I got this 3.
yes, okay.
Okay.
It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
yeah.
here, guys. Sorry.
So let's start with shooting.
Yeah, just do those damn 2 shell bolter
Yeah.
shots, please.
She still has sustained hits. She still...
She has.
Yeah.
Does she? No. I
Yes,
don't think-
it's Magifier. Her enhancement is...
enhancement.
Fire
Okay.
and Furious,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Fire and Fury. Very furious.
Yeah, so 1 wound. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Oh, okay.
AP 0.
Not laughing now, and oh no, she
Still
does.
Okay, now these 2 girls, they will shoot...
These ones.
Yeah, they will shoot here.
Okay.
So,
Don't
she
forget
could-
-1 hit.
She didn't see this one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have shot.
Oh, by the way, did you roll the battle shock for
yeah.
this guy?
Let's roll.
Yeah.
We forgot about it.
Okay, you fail.
And what does it mean?
It means that you are -1 to hit against. Well, you're already -1, so it doesn't matter. But it would matter for the combat. And also, Anna is +1 to wound against you. And also, she can use the 1 CP strat to give you D3 mortal wounds for 1 CP now, which doesn't really matter.
Okay, let's get serious.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, I'll try shooting.
Sorry, Ilya. Sorry, that's our style.
It's fine. It's fine. I think I'll still try shooting him first.
Okay.
The reason behind this is simple. This one can hit both of them if he stays alive, and Celestine will probably only hit him.
Okay, sure.
So let's try killing him. We need to gambit here a bit in order to try to get more points.
Sure.
So let's do the pistol first. Okay, it hits. It
Doesn't.
plus
On the
one.
4-up? +1 for what? You mean this guy?
Yes, he has +1
It
strength.
still would need a 5 because
Five,
it's
yeah.
a
Okay.
normal pistol,
Now,
even with +1 to
Paragon
strength.
launcher.
Paragon launcher. That one hits.
No, it's not a hit.
Yeah,
It's a -1.
-1, yeah.
And now
Two melt
melts, yes, those are hits.
Yes, and wounding on 3s, I think.
Yes, at least one.
1 wound, yeah.
What's that?
A melted, so 5 up and 1.
Oh. Maybe I should have do something.
1 would not make it. You can reroll it if you want. Doesn't matter.
It's into this guy, right?
No,
Into the blue one.
This one.
Yeah,
blue one?
yeah, the blue
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
I guess Anna doesn't care about the blue one
So
for some reason.
6 damage overall. I think it's a good
6
start.
damage, yeah. Okay, so 6 damage. And now the Celestine.
Yes, I'll still continue shooting here.
Okay, sure.
2 bolt pistols, both hit.
Both wound, wow. 1 fail, so it's extra 1 damage. Okay. And the
And
flamer.
now it's battle shocked, possibly.
Could.
Flamer.
Yeah,
So
could
5
fail.
hits.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah, so it's
3,
3 wounds.
not 4, right?
Not 4 now.
Okay,
So 1 extra damage.
it's AP -2.
It is. Okay, so it's extra 3 damage. Extra 2 damage, sorry.
So it has only 3 left, right?
Yes.
So now we'll do charges. Celestine will try to charge here.
You also could throw a grenade.
Does she have?
I think she has grenades, though you cannot throw grenades at units that are in engagement range. So
Here.
you could not in this case.
So
Sorry.
Celestine cannot.
I think she has a keyword. She looks like the one who'd carry grenades. It doesn't
Matter anyway.
it doesn't matter. She cannot use them now. So you don't need to check.
Okay, I just.
It would be useful if you did not have this guy in combat.
Could
because
I
you
throw a grenade with her?
still no, because you cannot throw against units that are in combat with you.
Okay,
You
so
can. It essentially.
doesn't matter, I see.
Yeah, it does, essentially doesn't matter.
So
Charges.
let's charge.
So here, right?
Yeah.
She goes in, and you don't need to roll anything else because I'm.
Goes in. I go out.
Yeah.
And yeah, roll those attacks, please.
Yes. Okay. First, there are 8 attacks.
8 attacks. Oh, the girls. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So they hit on 3s.
Yeah, they hit terribly.
3, and they wound twice.
Yes, 80 minus.
Wait,
2.
what's their strength? I think their strength 4.
So 6s, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a wound. Yeah.
And 5 hits from Celestine.
Those are actually gonna
Oh,
hit
that
well.
would have been great.
Are they lethal hits or anything
No.
like that? No.
Just devastate the wounds.
Okay. So 1.
Yes, only 2.
Oh, only 2 wounds. Okay. So AP 2.
Probably 2.
4 damage.
4 damage?
Wait, it's against this
Yeah,
guy. He's fresh.
It's fresh.
Yeah, I know.
You said
What's
it's
your
enough.
Damage 2, each one. Just 4 damage.
Enough for what?
Enough to wound him.
Oh yeah, sure. I thought you think that he's
I mean,
gonna die
it's
from that.
enough for the one
Yeah,
side.
yeah. I thought you
Not to
mean
kill
that
him,
he's
just
dead.
to wound him.
Okay.
Now Anna answers.
Yeah,
Yes.
she can respond. So where are you gonna respond?
There.
She'll try to hit my Paragon.
Okay,
Of
so
course, obviously.
the blue guy or the
4 attacks.
yes.
Yeah.
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 4 attacks, yeah. Correct.
No.
It's 4 attacks, Anna.
Because I have now -1.
To hit, yes.
-1 to hit.
Yes. It doesn't matter. Still, 4 attacks.
Why?
-1 to hit, not -1 attack.
-1 to hit. I can use this guy.
You can,
Wait.
yeah.
Okay, so I decided to fight with my fresh guy.
Yes, okay.
Almost fresh. Fresher.
Fresh, slightly fresh. Less spoiled.
Yeah.
So you have hit with all but 1. And wounding on 2s this time because... And reroll on 1s because he's a vehicle.
Why 2s?
Because
brigand.
remember, he is... Oh, he's a brigand? Okay, you have +1 to wound because he's battle shock, remember.
Maybe she should have hit with this one first.
They're both brigands. They're
Yes,
both
maybe
terrible
she
in the
should have
fight.
No,
chose-
because I have
chosen
-1
this.
to hit.
Yeah,
Because
she would
I
have
am
-1.
degraded.
Okay, but this one may die and not answer at all.
May die, yes, but I need to.
Doesn't
do
really matter. She
something.
still would not do
Okay,
anything
I think
to...
it's
I
wrong.
forgot. I forgot it's not
reroll
huntsman.
1 or no?
No, you don't. No, you just wound once. Yeah, once save.
Okay, yes.
It's good. Yeah. Okay. So now you can fight with the Paragon.
Now I can die.
You know what? I'll do lethal hits
Okay. Sure.
here.
For 1 CP.
This.
Sure.
1 CP. Just in case, I really want to try to finish him off.
Maybe I can give
1 lethal.
Philippines.
You can use Philippines.
Do I hit with the -1 still?
What's the Philippines?
Get knocked out at the same
Too
time,
many
please.
people talking. Do I have a -1 to hit because of the
Yes.
battle shock?
Yes.
Yes.
So I only hit once
Yes.
and 1 lethal hit.
Okay.
So
Wounding on a 2+.
yes, so,
So 2 wounds, Anna.
Kill the line. Help me, God. Oh.
Yes. Okay. So you survived. Okay.
Wow.
I should
So
have used lethal hits.
yeah, on the Celestine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I forgot about this stratagem at the moment, so...
This is amazing.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Somehow you managed to survive. So, in her last turn, Anna has drawn Glance and Mark for Death. Mark for Death are Celestine, last Paragon, and the guys in the building, in the ruin.
Okay, let's try shooting.
So, Anna is trying to kill the Paragon, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Exactly.
go ahead.
Thank you.
What?
Yeah, I'll start with Stubber.
Sure. 6 shots.
Is it 6 to go? Yes.
Okay. She was checking the rapid fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hitting on 2s. Oh no, 3s because you are, yeah. Okay. He's still battle shocked, so you still have +1 to wound against him.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it does matter in this case.
So it's not gonna be 5, it's gonna be 4.
It's gonna be 4s, yes. And he is not the closest eligible target, so you're not gonna get the extra AP. So he's just 2+ saves, yes, he's good.
Okay.
Chain cannon, chain cannon, yes, not talon. Not chain talon. Okay, so you need
Looks
4s to wound, yes.
Looks bad.
Force 2.
2 wounds, yes.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes. 1 fail, okay, and now the Melta. Please
Okay,
kill it.
1 fail.
Yes.
I know. I'm just looking for my die.
3
Yeah, you hit. And wounding on 2s.
2s.
2 wounds, yes.
Okay.
4 ups.
Um,
Okay, fail.
I'll-
Reroll,
Yeah,
CP,
of course.
go ahead.
okay. Yes.
Shit.
Okay, okay.
Next chain talon cannon.
Battle shock for this guy.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, you're good. Now,
For
He will be shooting there into her.
Can you please start with the melter?
let's.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's. Okay, so.
You hit once.
Okay, let's.
Roll that 2 wounds.
Okay.
Okay, no wounds. And now the melter. Because Ilya doesn't have any rerolls anymore. So 1 hit, because of the thing. 2 stone, yes. 4 up. Okay, finally, he's dead. You don't need to roll. He's dead. Just dead. Remove
Just
him.
roll it. Just roll it.
Okay, 5 damage. Okay, finally, Anna has gotten marked for death.
And, can I shoot into Celestine?
Yes, you can from the other guy, yeah.
I thought he shot already, no?
No, this
This one.
this one and this one shot. This one didn't.
Is it better to start with Melta?
No, he would first take wounds on the girls and then on the Celestine. You're not probably killing her anyways. It doesn't really matter.
That was rude.
Sorry. So you're now wounding her on 5s.
5.
No, on 3s. She's toughness 3.
Does she have 2+?
I don't know about the Gemini.
Yeah, they have 2+ saves.
Okay.
Somehow.
Yeah, well, they are extra special sisters.
That's superior.
That's why I thought that they're gonna hit on 2s in combat.
Yeah, that's right. They should have taken more lessons.
More fencing lessons, yeah.
What's the toughness?
Toughness 2. Toughness 3.
Toughness 1.
Wounding
They
on
just
2s.
zero
That's
toughness.
what I meant.
They just died by themselves.
6 wounds.
6 wounds, yes. Okay, yeah, please. Faster.
AP?
82. Okay, so one of them dies.
Damage?
Damage 1 each, so one of them dies because there are 2 wounds each. Okay, so, and now melt it. Hitting on 2, 0, 1. Okay, you wound. Kill that one.
Died.
Yeah, so the Celestine is alone.
Died.
Okay, if you want to, you can use your tank shock and charge this guy and try to tank shock
I think
Celestine.
he cannot charge because he cannot get through here. So she could charge like this, but she cannot go like this.
Oh, I see you anal that way.
Well,
It's
that's what
the
I see
rules,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, just quite obvious.
Yeah, she cannot pass
okay.
there. True. Okay, so you need to go around like this. You can still declare a charge if you want.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, let's try it.
Double 6.
Double 6 it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Double 6.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
Wow.
Look at
Yeah.
that. That's amazing.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
that's quite enough.
Quite enough, yeah. Double 6. So now just use the tank shock. How many wounds does Celestine have?
She has a 4+ film pain, by the way. No.
4 plus?
Yeah.
Wait, no. She has 4 plus film pain until when her girls are alive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that, yeah. So for now, Anna is preparing the dice for the tank shock.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so what's her wound count like?
6.
6 wounds?
5 wounds.
5, okay. So you need to roll 5 5s. Yeah. You rolled 4.
No, 5.
5, okay, she's dead. That's good.
No, she's not yet dead.
Well, I mean, she's dead, but now she can resurrect.
Maybe we'll get to 1 after her 2 6s.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, she gets a 6. So she stands back up. When does she do that? At the end of the
Probably
phase?
At the end of the phase.
Yeah, so she's not gonna...
God.
So she's actually was killed in the charge phase. It means that now Anna is out of combat from her, and now you can decide whether you want to pile into her or just stay outside of engagement, because it's your choice.
No, it's at the end of the fight phase.
No. She died in the charge phase, so if she
What
resurrects...
What means is that if you pile into
it's
her, I
charge
cannot
phase.
I cannot charge you next turn. That's what your problem.
And also the fact that you can now decide to not charge, not actually go into combat with her, because she resurrected inch away from you. She has to
I
resurrect
think
inch
she
away.
resurrects
next?
at the end of the phase when she has already
She-
done the piling.
she-
So
she-
she cannot pile in.
Wait, she died in the charge phase. Tank shock happens in the charge phase.
yes,
So she,
right.
so yeah, that's what I mean.
But can she really pile in while she's not there?
Anna can pile in because she has already successfully charged this turn, so she gets to activate. Okay, so we have counted the points, and the final score, well, the current score is 66 points, and if Ilya gets onto 2 objectives apart from his home objective, which is very possible, he will get...
or kill this one.
Yeah, or kill this one, or possibly
also possible.
possibly do both, which, well, both is tricky, but it could be done. He would get like 13 points for the primary and like extra 5 points for Mark for that, which would bring the score up to 66 to 53 points in Anna's favor still. So it would be a victory for the Chaos Knights, though a close call, and the Adepta Sororitas have fought very bravely. Ilya, well done, Anna as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah.
It was a great game.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, it was.
What do you guys
Sis-
think about it?
Yeah, Sisters War, they held their ground.
Yeah,
Definitely, yeah.
actually,
And
Very
Knights,
surprising.
Knights are very vicious.
For sure. What were your favorite units of the game?
Mine is Brigand.
Brigand? Really? I thought you'd say
which,
Huntsman.
which brigand? Or just any brigand?
Just any Brigand.
Unit type, I should
I
say.
think they performed the best.
I think you are correct, though I'm surprised because Huntsman surprised me.
Yeah.
They are very
they're good.
universally
They're very good.
useful.
But brigands, I don't know. I just feel like.
They're close? Okay. What about you, Ilya?
Well, even though there were many miracles in this game, and I like the way Canoness held her ground and many other units, but my favorite one is Sisters Novitiate with
Oh,
this
yeah.
Storm Priest.
That's an
were just-
amazing unit. I love it.
Yes, they should all get promoted after this
Definitely.
battle.
They're definitely getting at least Battle
Yeah,
Sister
I think
status.
they-
Or pizza. Yeah, pizza. Remember, Anna?
Pizza.
Pizza,
Yes.
yeah.
Every time you subscribe to his Patreon,
Yeah.
I get pizza.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Subscriptions.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
$5.
yeah. Because pizza costs $10, so we would be broke if we did it on the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Ilya, I interrupted
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So many units.
We're good.
Yeah, many units did great.
Uh-huh.
But the infiltrators, the Sisters Novitiates, they're just
Amazing.
opening for me. They were amazing. They did like for their like 100 or more points. They did.
How much is that squad actually?
140.
Like,
something this.
with them, priest
With
or?
the priest.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
so-
amazing.
and they did a job of like 1,000 points.
Yeah,
they held
it
off,
feels
they
like
held
that.
off like 300 or 400 points there. So-
Yes, definitely. It gave you so many opportunities to work like more freely in the center because NS forces were stuck here in the ruin. So yeah, it
and
was
I'm proud
great.
that I found this combo myself.
Yes.
Even though I just started playing with this army.
I've never actually seen anyone using novitiates and the priest, at least like in my experience, though I've played
Yeah.
many sisters matchups.
I actually think that Paragons with the withstood,
Withstood, yeah.
withstood pretty well.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Paragons were pretty good, surprisingly.
Yes.
They are an interesting kind of a unit. I'm still not sure if they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we actually discussed with Ilya that this is exactly what custodians should be.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the way
I
the
agree.
studies should fight and should feel like they should have this toughness 7. They
And
should
4
be-
wounds, right?
They should, yeah, they should have more wounds. They should,
1 and 7.
yes, and they should cost more, but they should be,
It should be a more compact force.
yes, much more compact force.
I agree, yeah. I don't like running. It's a separate topic, but I don't like that we have to run because we all 3 of us play Custodes. Anna plays Custodes, Ilya plays Custodes, his own Custodes
I hope
army.
you'll see my Custodes.
Oh, I'm sure
Maybe
of it.
not soon, but someday.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. And I have my own Custodes army, as you know, guys. So we all love them, and we all think that the Custodes should be a more elite force. And Paragons are really, I think Ilya is correct, and Anna is correct, is a good template for how they should feel and how, like, elite they should be.
Yeah, and you see, they're not OP. They're not overpowered at all.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like
They
that.
function well. That's
Yeah,
all.
and I think that actually, like the Alaris is the same profile, so it's 4 wounds and toughness 7, 2 plus armor save, 4 plus in 1, so it's like almost identical.
Yes, but they have
But they pack.
4-inch move. 4 or 5?
5-inch move.
Yes.
They should have, yeah, they should have a higher
They're
move pictures.
much less powerful, both in combat and in,
Yes.
In combat, they are
No,
comparable.
in combat they are less powerful.
Well, they have
Damage
5
3.
attack. They have
damage 3.
damage 3 is good, yeah, but they have 5 attacks, though at a lower strength of like
Or maybe
7.
comparable in combat, but they're much worse in shoot.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Much
no doubt
And
about that.
overall, they're like, what's the word for?
Скажи,
No,
Убийственность.
their deadliness.
their lethality.
Yes, lethality. Their deadliness is much less.
Yes, I agree. The Alaris they need a
They
buff.
should feel like Paragons.
Yes, at least. I honestly think the Alaris should be even more expensive
Yeah,
and even deadlier.
Yes, because what I see with my opponents that they fear Paragons. They do not fear Custodes.
At least Alaris, yeah.
Yeah, Crystallars.
I agree.
Small bunches they do not fear.
Yeah, the Custodian Guard should not be 45 points. 45 points is not the correct cost for
Because
someone
like
who...
Moonistorm Priest costs 40.
Well, for yeah, but well,
Just
we
imagine
should
the-
not compare the character and the
Still,
normal guy
Imagine the training of one priest.
and the training
No
of one
matter how
Custodian Guard.
great he is,
Yeah.
like training of one Custodes.
Yes.
5
Training and
points.
the value of it, right? Well, thank you guys so much for the game, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and we will definitely see you soon with me and Anna, and as I said before, we're going to be waiting for Ilya to join the channel sometime in the future, hopefully soon. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.